And we are back. Hi. Welcome back to the 100-Line Last Defense Academy. We're at the back of campus in the morning, day 58. Let's see what's going on. Hiriko wanted to talk to us. Hey, Hiriko, why'd you call me all the way out here?
Oh?
You want to hear what I have to say, don't you? Yeah, but couldn't we have talked in the cafeteria or something? Everyone's already on edge. It's probably better that we stay inside the school. It's too late for us to stick together in one big group and watch each other's backs at this point. Is that so? You don't know that for sure. We haven't even tried it yet.
Oh.
I know what I'm talking about. If that were really an effective countermeasure, why didn't you suggest it before now? Well? Don't bother. I know the reason why. It's because you're still afraid of this ridiculous curse. Somewhere in the back of your head, you believe that sticking together won't make any difference in the long run.
Hey!
Why didn't you suggest it then? Everyone knows you don't believe in the curse, so if it was your plan, they might have actually gone along with it. That will become clear once you hear my story. Now, where should I begin? I suppose with Ima's death. What do you think killed him, Takemi? What killed him? Sorry, but I'm still leaning towards the curse. None of it makes sense otherwise. Think about it. There are other explanations for its cage still being locked besides ghost. Like, suicide? Ima's hardly been in a stable mental state lately. He's been getting worse and worse ever since Kako disappeared. So it all got too much for him and he decided to end it all. No. He'd have needed a weapon, and even if he had one, could he have stabbed himself that many times? You're letting your fear cloud your judgment. You shouldn't need me to spell this out for you. But I thought the same thing at first. Huh? When I saw Ima's body, my first thought was suicide, even though it made no logical sense. Takumi, Kako is still alive. At least, she is in this timeline. This timeline? I'm the one who made her disappear. Then the night she went missing, that really was you I saw? Yes, that's right. And the weird shadow I saw after that.
Oh?
The what? Hold on, I don't know what you're talking about now. Then that one wasn't you? Whatever it was, no, it wasn't me. Let's put that aside for the moment. It's got nothing to do with me, so it'll only confuse matters. Back to my original point. I'm the one who made Kako disappear. You? You're the reason Ima was driven crazy worrying about his sister? Yes. I won't make excuses. It's true. Why would you do that? I thought we were friends.
Oh.
I had my reasons. I'll explain everything. I'll start with the most important thing, which may also be the hardest for you to believe. I'm a time traveler. Although, if we want to get technical, it's more like a time loop than a time leap. Loop? Leap? You mean you're like me? You can think of it that way if you want. I've lived through our time here several times before. But I don't retain all my memories from the previous loops. I just get fragments of it sometimes. Flashes of things that have happened without any real context. I've experienced a timeline a lot like this one before. Up until day 23 when Nozomi was attacked. In that one, you tried to tackle the attacker and got knocked out. You were in a coma right up until day 100. During that time, I had to fight on my own. And right at the end, I finally found out who was behind it all. I found out who that person with the scythe who attacked Nozomi was. It was Kako. It was the weirdest thing. When I heard that, I wasn't surprised at all. It was almost like I knew that was where this was going. I even saw the whole thing in my head, as vivid and clear as if I'd been there. I thought you'd been acting strange lately, but I guess this explains it. You actually believe me. Are you sure you don't want to think about it some more? When that person with the scythe attacked, you brought me an infuser. Even at the time, I thought it was weird that you were that prepared. I don't think many people would hear a scream and immediately go for their weapons. It all just lined up too perfectly. But if you already knew what was going to happen, it makes a lot more sense. It was a little careless of me, but it was that or let you end up in a coma again. And that's also why you were against everyone staying in one big group.
Oh.
Yes, we tried it before, in other loops. The results varied, but it never did any good. Everyone ended up dead all the same. I didn't want to see that happen again. Those are the facts. Kako is the murderer. That's why I got rid of her. You didn't kill her, though, right? Even if she'd killed people in other timelines, this version of her hadn't done anything yet. I'm not the kind of person who could kill someone just because they'd grow up to be a murderer. So instead, I tried to take her out of the equation another way. But I'll tell you more about that later. Why later? It will be easier if I show you some evidence to go with that part of the story. For now, just focus on those two facts. Kako is alive, and I'm the one who made her leave. Do you understand what I'm saying? Kako isn't dead, and what happened to her wasn't your responsibility. All of that is my fault, and mine alone. Try to take that in, and stop looking so gloomy all the time. Wait, did you tell me all this just to make me feel better? I'm not sure if I completely believe all this yet, but I definitely believe that you're a lot nicer than we give you credit for. Don't get the wrong idea. I can stand to see our team leader not doing his job, that's all. Anyway, we're done for today. If you don't get your brain in gear after this, I might just have to whack it like an old TV to get it working again. Can I ask you one last thing? What is it? If you've been through all this before, then you know, right? You know what made Kako suddenly start attacking people, with a scythe of all things. I think it was probably because she opened that box we found at the shrine. With that last remark, Yuriko walked away. The box. That's where it all led back to. What in the world was that thing? Alright, I'm gonna fuck with the timeline. We are gonna come back. I'm gonna go get this ending back here. Because I know it exists. And I'm just gonna get it over with. Because it's been referenced. And yeah. I gotta get this ending. So I can be up to snuff when it comes to stuff. You catch my shadig? Let's attack the shadowy figure. Let's leave Hiriko all alone in the world. I can't just stand here. I have to do something. So is this where Nozomi got her shit fucked up?
Takumi! Takumi!
No! Don't do this! Don't do this!
Yep. There she goes.
What? No. No. It can't be. How? Why?
I said I'd protect her. Things were supposed to be different this time. How could I fail her again? Does it skip to day 100? Day question mark question mark. How could I fail her? How? This is... What am I doing here? Nozomi! Where's Nozomi? Hello? Where is everyone? Hello? Somebody! Anybody! Where are you guys? Someone answer me! Why won't anyone answer me? And why is the school so quiet? Don't tell me. It couldn't be. Takumi? Was that... I'm on my way.
Hideko, what happened to you?
You're quite the sleepyhead, aren't you? It's been more than 70 days since I last heard your voice. You slept through everything else. Then woke up. Right at the end, on day 100. Your timing leaves something to be desired.
Day 100? I was out for that long?
You were... in a coma. You just shut down. Not that I blame you. Not after witnessing that scene.
No, I'm sorry. Don't try to talk anymore. Let's get you to the infirmary.
It's... too late for me.
What do you mean? We still have the Revive-O-Matic, right?
The war is over. We lost. The others... they're all dead. She killed them all.
What? Dead? Killed?
They're all gone. All except her. This can't happen. We can't allow a tragedy like this to happen. Ever again. I won't let it. We have to get rid of her. We have to.
Hideko? Hideko! What's going on? Why did it turn out like this? And... her? Huh? So... it was you.
Alright, come on, let's see it. I mean, we know who it is.
Why did you do this? Why? Answer me! Kako!
The scythe came down, and everything went black. And this time, I knew I wouldn't be waking up again. Right as everything was fading away, I could have sworn I heard her voice.
I'm hungry. Someone bring me a frog.
Okay. Alright. Okay. I think it's important to get that ending. I could feel how important it was. Right here. Anyways. Now let's get back on track. Shit, it was day 100, so... who knows where the fuck we're at now. That's blessings. Okay, we're here. Okay. Let's go back. Stay here. Let's play the route.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 59th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give...
I got up, had breakfast, then went back to my room. I was still thinking over what Hideko had told me. She claimed to have experienced all this before, in another timeline, or time loop. Under normal circumstances, it was the kind of story no one would believe. But I had no reason to doubt her. After all, I was a time traveler myself, with 100 days worth of memories from another timeline. And if she were trying to deceive me, she'd probably have come up with a more credible story. I'm more worried about how the box fits into all this. There's someone else I need to talk to, too. Hello. What's up? Oh, I just came to see how your research is going. Not great, unfortunately. I found plenty of interesting books, though, all about the invaders' history. It seems that they've sealed away a lot of things. Sealed away? I'm still a little hazy on the details, but I'll let you know once I know more. I spent the rest of the day in the library. I did what I could to help the ghost boy with his research. We still didn't find anything useful about the box, though. So we know Nozomi's the killer now. But why was Kako? I'm confused.
Get ready for your 60th day of active service here at Last Defense
Unless
Academy.
Kako came back? But where did Hiriko take her? I don't know.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your life.
Huh?
Morning again. Yeah, what's up? You talked to me in Kako's voice before, but Kako's not dead. That means you really are just a hallucination. Even if Kako's still alive, that doesn't change what happened to the others. It'd only be natural for them to resent me for getting them killed. I've got to do what I can for those of us that are still here. Maybe I'll go hang out with someone or something. Sure, Hiriko, whatever. I don't have time for this shit. Hey there, Hiriko, what are you reading?
Oh?
Just a book about different creatures' habitats and behavior. I thought it might give me some clues to help fight the invaders. Okay. I do not need this free time. Let's go swimming, Hiriko. Girly pup. Come to take a swim, Takumi.
Oh.
Come on, let's swim until we can't anymore. I swam in the pool with Hiriko. Cool. Time passed and day turned into night. I headed back to my room and got into bed. Before long, I'd fallen into a deep sleep. Maybe it was the fatigue from the past few days catching up with me, but I couldn't bring myself to do much that day. I just hung out in my room, spacing out and letting time pass me by. When night rolled around, I went to bed and let sleep wash over me, hoping that tomorrow would be better. I've seen better days. And the bottom drops out.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 62nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to be ready to give...
The morning announcement had barely faded when I heard the scream. It's Gaku. What the? Takumi, you hear that just now? Yeah, I couldn't tell who it was, but I heard a scream. Please tell me it's not another attack. And has my body odor finally gotten too much for somebody? None of us were the ones who screamed, right? Who does that leave? Who's not here? Just Hiriko and... Somebody help! It's here! I saw it! Oh, it's just you. Alright, everyone, false alarm. Gaku again? I'm going back to bed. Hey, what's with that half-assed reaction? I need help! It's coming for me! Feels like I don't even need to ask, but what's coming for you? The ghost, of course! I was asleep just now, but then, out of nowhere, someone grabbed my leg. It was a touch as cold as death. An unrelenting grip filled with hate. It's gotta be a ghost. The commander's curse is taking effect. Hiriko had the right idea. Even with Gaku screaming his head off, she never even left her room. Good work, everyone. Sorry I was so useless. I'm gonna let this slide since it was after the morning announcement, but don't go pulling this shit after dark, okay? How can you guys be so heartless? I was just attacked by a vengeful ghost! And kids see ghost! Heartless! Kanye West! He's not cancelled, guys! Shut up! Yeah, I'm sure you've been through a tough time. Like I said, I'm going back to bed. If you disturb me again, there will be consequences. All that screaming must have taken it out of you. Would you like me to get you some breakfast? Come on, isn't anyone gonna show me any real sympathy? If I was a ghost, you'd be the last guy I'd want to haunt. Takumi, you believe me, right? You believe in ghosts, right? I don't think anyone's completely ruling them out at this point. So why does no one believe me when I try to tell them about it?
Huh?
Well, say something! You gotta help me, man. The ghost's after me now. I could die. Just stand by me, okay? Whatever you do, don't leave me alone. I guess I can do that. Great. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Now we're gonna need protection. Help me find some salt. Gaku stuck to me like glue for the rest of the day. I had my doubts about his idea of protection, but I did my best to humor him.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 63rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Alright, shut up. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. I barely had time to take note of the morning announcement when a different sound filled the air. Oh no, invaders.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
It's an enemy attack. I'd better get to the war room. As usual, everyone was there waiting for me. How did they always get here so fast? I pushed aside those unimportant concerns and turned my attention to the battlefield. What's our status? It's all small fry this time. A lot of them, but no sign of any commanders. That makes sense. The last commander we beat was the 12th one. Vashnis is the only one left now. Please him. Okay, Jesus Christ. She won't be coming this time, though. How can you know that? Don't ask questions. I just do. Whoa, okay, sheesh. No need to blow your stack. Hiriko has memories from other timelines. That's how she knows whether or not Vashnis will appear in this battle. I hope she's right. Anyway, we'd better get started. Is everyone ready? Then let's do this. Defensive battle, initiate. We're not doing it, but it's okay. Yeah, whatever. We don't even have enough people. Wait, we have 7, don't we? How is it gonna work? Or do we have 8? Oh no, we have 8. Okay.
Help me! I don't want to fight.
What's with these voices?
Help me!
It's the curse! I told you guys there were evil spirits out to get us!
I guess we should have expected this.
It is kind of creepy, though.
Ignore them. We got invaders to kill.
Right, let's go.
I don't want to fight.
I think we got them all.
The next wave is usually when the commander shows up.
If there's no commander, this should be easy. Keep going, everyone!
Thanks, Kurata. I don't know why I thought we only had 7. We only had 7 when someone died in the other timeline.
I don't want to fight. No!
Help me! Alright.
Wow! I know a consolation prize of a character like me has no right to brag, but that really wasn't too hard!
Not physically, but putting up with those weird voices the whole time was totally stressful.
See? It's just one more way the curse is manifesting itself!
You really gotta let that go, man.
At the very least, Zenta's curse didn't do anything. We haven't lost anyone since then.
This battle left a bad taste in my mouth. Can we go back now? Yeah. I'm going to take it easy in my room for a while.
Another battle was over. Like Tsubasa said, though, the eerie screams of our enemies had taken their toll on us. Even after we went back to the school, I could still feel them ringing in my ears. Too much BP. Hey, Hiriko, why do we have to go even farther away this time? You want to hear the rest of my story, don't you? You're going to tell me more today, then? Yes, be patient. We'll be there soon. You said you were going to show me some evidence. Is that why we're here? Hiriko nodded.
Oh?
Follow me. What is this place, and what's this machine? I call it the Parallel Leap Machine, or PLM for short. Parallel Leap? Don't ask me what that means, or why it's here, or who built it. I don't know any of that. All I know is the basics of what it does and how to operate it. And I only worked that out through trial and error. It seems to be a device that allows travel between parallel universes. Parallel universes? You mentioned something similar before. They're like other worlds, alternate futures created by differing actions.
Oh?
This allows us to travel between those worlds to timelines where things played out differently. So it's like a time machine. No, not at all.
Oh?
It only moves you to another timeline, not to the past or the future. You just jump into another universe on the same day, at the same time. When you said Kako wasn't dead, but you took her out of the equation. You used this to send her to another universe, didn't you? Yes, if I had let her remain here, she would have killed everyone. But I had no way to prove it, and explaining this to everyone would have been problematic. So I sent her away to somewhere she couldn't hurt us.
Oh?
I won't make excuses, but it had to be done. I don't really know if being sent to another universe is a bad thing or not. This was just Hiriko's way of neutralizing a threat, after all. Kako probably didn't like it, and Ima wouldn't have been too happy either. But I wasn't about to condemn her for it. Assuming all this is true, what kind of world did she end up in? I was in a hurry that day, so I just selected a timeline as far away from this one as possible. Here, let me check. Hiriko stepped up to the machine and started tinkering with the controls. Well, this is unfortunate. The PLM is broken. We can't use it anymore. What? Somebody's interfered with the programming and wrecked it from the inside out. There's no way we can repair it like this. But who would do something like that? The machine logs its user sessions, but most of the details there have been erased too.
Oh?
It does tell us when it was used, though. We can make some deductions based on that. The last time the machine was used was on day 36. Day 36. That's the day Eto disappeared.
Oh?
I think he used the machine to escape to a parallel universe. He must have left some kind of delayed release virus in the system so we can follow him. He went all the way to another world. Why would he want to do that? We'll never know. We've got no way of asking him or figuring out where he went. It's best just to forget about it. The real problem is how he got out of that cage that day. He couldn't have escaped on his own. So someone from the team must have let him out. Takumi, I know you're going through a lot, and I'll admit that I'm responsible for a lot of it. But I need you to think about this calmly and clearly. You have to forget about Ghost and concentrate on the very real threats we're facing. Yeah, I know. It's just... Just what? Nothing. It's nothing. The ghostly woman has been watching us the whole time. But telling Hiriko wouldn't do me any good. Logically, I knew she was just a hallucination. But with her constantly hovering on the edge of my vision, it was easy to forget that sometimes. Well, we know she's not just a hallucination, but I do think we have more important things to worry about.
Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 65th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend a night. Be ready to get...
So, Kako got sent to another universe. I really don't think this is a good idea.
Hey!
Shut up, man, I'm going! Don't try to stop me! Huh? I heard voices raised outside and rushed out to see what was going on. What's happening? What's all this noise? Takumi. Oh. Hey, Takumi. Why are you two fighting? I could hear you through the walls. Takamaru says he's going to go out searching the ruins on his own. What? Why would you want to do that? Ain't it obvious? All the stuff about curses and crap keeps coming back to the box of whatever it was. We keep going in circles because we still don't know what the deal is with that box. I'm gonna go find one so we can figure out what it is and how it works. Then we can finally put this whole thing to bed. But... I'm going whether you like it or not. If you try and stop me, I won't go easy on you. Takumi, can't you do something? Okay, that's actually not a bad idea, Takamaru. But you shouldn't go out there on your own. I'll come with you. Whatever. Do what you want. Thank you, Takumi. Don't worry about it. Let the others know what we're doing, okay? Let's get going, Takamaru. Do you have any idea where we should start? Nah, I figure we'll go with our guts. Your instincts can lead you to stuff you wouldn't notice consciously sometimes. That's how this works, right? Well, kind of. Let's just do our best out there. And so, Takamaru and I spent the day outside school grounds, scouring the ruins for another box. Okay. Get us through some days. Not mad. For the past few days, Takamaru and I have done little else but explore the ruins outside the school. We checked the inside of the one containing the doll thoroughly, but hadn't found anything out of the ordinary. So we decided to look for another one. We'd seen 2 so far, so it stood to reason there might be more out there. At least, that's what we thought. But here we were at the end of day 71 with nothing to show for it. Even Takamaru knew when to admit defeat. Reluctantly, we will both trudge back to the school.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 72nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to be ready to give your...
Most of the invader attacks happened first thing in the morning, and this one was no exception. Hot on the heels of the morning announcement, the alarm sounded.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Another one. I hurried over to the war room to get ready. Come on, man, why you always gotta be the last one to show up? You are rather slow. Yeah, what are you, a turtle? More like a slug. It's really something to be even later than me.
Hey!
Do you guys have to destroy my self-esteem right before the battle? Takumi, we should get going. Right. Defensive battle, initiate. Alright. I just like letting it play. I don't know why. Could I be skipping that? Yeah. I could probably save an hour of playtime by just not skipping that every time it comes up. But who am I to deny myself a good time?
Help me!
Stop yapping, oh my lord.
Not like this.
I don't want to fight! Oh man, this is so easy! I don't even want to throw up like I usually do. Not even a little? I tried dry heaving, but I just coughed up an old scrap of food.
Gross! Too much information!
You guys want to quit the chit-chat?
Yeah, it looks like the next wave of enemies are here!
Then we take them out too.
Huggers.
No! I don't want to fight!
Huggers. Alright.
It's over? That was it? When things are this easy, it feels like the floor is gonna be pulled out from under us any minute.
Ugh, don't be such a paranoid little pessimist. We had an easy win. That's a good thing.
I guess so. Good work, everyone!
I kind of wish it was always this easy.
Let's just take some time to enjoy and appreciate this victory.
Yeah, you're right. We won. And that's what's important.
Thanks,
Thanks,
guys.
everyone.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was
You did
saying.
a great job today.
Thanks, guys. Despite the relaxed mood, my thoughts were still racing. Did these invaders feel hatred and resentment towards us for killing them? Could those feelings be strong enough to linger even after death? Would they come back as vengeful ghosts? Could they even possess one of us? It was early, before the morning announcement. I was woken up by Gaku calling for me at the top of his voice. Takumi, come quick! It's an emergency! I had a very bad feeling. I had a very bad feeling about what that might mean. Gaku took me to the classroom on the first floor. Everyone else was there too, just outside the door. No, wait. We're missing someone. Kurata. Fuck. Don't tell me. With a lump in my throat, I charged forward into the classroom and saw exactly what I'd been afraid of.
Kurata. When I came here this morning, I found her like this.
The mask that Kurata usually hid behind had been removed. Her face was deathly pale, and it was clear to everyone she was gone. The blood on the floor is mostly dry, too, so we can't bring her back.
Kurata? Damn it! Talk to me!
Takemaru, don't. We're too late. She's dead.
Poor Kurata. Why did this happen?
Another victim! The curse is back!
Wait. Something doesn't make sense to me.
What's that?
Hiriko beckoned us back out into the corridor.
Huh.
She was killed in this classroom, a place none of us use most of the time. Gaku, you said you were the one who found her. What were you doing here, and so early in the morning? You're not suspecting him, are you? I'd like him to explain his behavior, at least. It's not normal to go poking around in random rooms before the day's even officially started. Whoa. You can't pin this on me. I was called here by her ghost. Her ghost? I was asleep, just like normal, when suddenly I started finding it hard to breathe. And the next thing I knew, I was here. It must have been Kurata's ghost guiding me here so she could punish me for letting this happen. Seriously, dude? You're still going on about that crap. You guys are just as bad as me. You're always shooting me down when I bring up Ghost, but you never come up with any other explanations. Maybe you got a point. This is too much. How long are you gonna keep denying it? We've been cursed. By the Box of Calamity, by Ava, by Kurata, probably by a bunch of others too. Everything weird that's happened is their fault. We need to exorcise them, or we're done for. I refuse to accept that way of thinking. I'm not asking you. Takumi, you believe me, right? The curse is gonna get us all if we don't do something. We need an exorcism. Don't be fooled, Takumi. There's a logical explanation for all of this. Holding silly rituals is only going to waste our time. I think. I think what? Whose side will he take? Well, I'm gonna have to do both of these. And part of me is like, oh, do the wrong part first so you could get to the right part, but I'm just too invested in this shit to give a fuck about whatever the fuck Gaku's yapping about, so I'm taking Hiriko's side. People don't become ghosts when they die.
They become statistics.
Damn. Huh? We don't need an exorcism, because there's no way Kurata would come back to haunt us from beyond the grave. There has to be an explanation for all of this. Something that we're missing. Has to be. You're not even fully convinced yourself. What is this explanation, huh? Why did they all die? Who was it that killed them? I don't know. Yet. But I swear I'm going to find the truth and explain everything. I think that's enough discussion. It's time for you to back down, Gaku. And Takemi, well done. Sorry to make you worry. Anyway, we can't leave Kurata like this. Let's get her down and put her body to rest. Of course, we can mourn for her properly once this is finally over. We cut Kurata down and buried her next to her other fallen comrades. A storm of different emotions swirled around inside me. Rage, sorrow, remorse. But one thing I wasn't feeling was doubt. It was like the miasma that had been weighing down my thoughts for so long had finally been dispelled. I mean, there's obviously supernatural forces at play. Like, Gaku's not completely wrong himself. I don't know what fucking exercising would do, though. It's just more of a Christian thing, I thought. Alright, anyway. I got up, ate a quick breakfast, and went back to my room. I needed to get my thoughts in order. Let's go over the incidents one more time. Yugamu was killed in the bathroom. He was hanged, and had his ankle slit open so he'd bleed out as well. We found Moko in the cafeteria where she'd been stabbed multiple times. Imo was stabbed too. His body was still inside the cage we'd locked him in. The cage was still locked when we found it too. Why did the killer lock it behind him? Were they trying to create a locked room mystery? But why do that when all of Ima's injuries very clearly pointed to murder? Did they just want to mess with us? Then finally there's Kurata. She was hanged and bled out as well. Looking at the murders all together, they fall into two pretty clear groups. Yugamu and Kurata were hanged and had their ankles cut. Moko and Imo were stabbed. Why the two different MOs? And why cut their ankles? To drain their cryptoglobin so they couldn't be revived? That's what I thought at first, but just making sure the bodies wouldn't be found for a while would do that too. If this was really about making sure they couldn't come back, the killer could have just thrown them into the undying flames or something. That would get rid of the corpses and make the murder that much harder to trace back to them. The killer's been very careful about covering their tracks, except when it comes to the bodies themselves. Wouldn't it be more advantageous to hide them? And is it significant that those four are the ones who were targeted? Hiriko said that the reason Kako started killing people was because she opened a box. The box. This case really does hinge on that thing. I continued to puzzle over the details of the case long into the evening. Before I knew it, the sun had gone down, and my room was cloaked in darkness. Still trying to reach an answer, I reluctantly crawled into bed and soon drifted off.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 75th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend... Be ready to give your lives to protect our...
I think it was around here.
Oh.
Oh, hello, Takemi. Here to go.
Ugh.
Are you feeling better now? Ready to actually solve this mystery? Yeah. The question of ghosts and curses can wait. Right now, we have to stop whoever it is who's trying to kill us. Well said. If you hadn't shaped up, I might have had to kill you and take over as leader myself. I know I've been kind of useless lately, and I'm sorry. Can't you ease up on me a little? You came to your senses before it was too late, so I suppose it's alright. Just don't mess this up. Anyway, if you came here, I assume you're looking for this. Yeah. I thought it might be worth checking it over again. And that's what I did. I examined the box from every angle, in as much detail as I could. No new details jumped out at me, though. It was just a box. But then, there was also the doll that had been inside it. Hiriko, you said Kako probably started acting strange because she opened a box at the shrine, right?
Oh.
Yes. So she opened a box, and something inside it made her want to start killing people.
Oh.
I can't say for sure. I don't know very much about it myself. I just know that in other timelines, she only became a murderer after opening it.
Oh.
My only guess is that the box was the cause of her behavior somehow. If we assume it was, then that means whoever is behind all this also opened the box, right? I wouldn't be so sure. Ima opened it, and he didn't turn into a serial killer. Well, that's true. And I'm curious about the doll. Do you think the other box had something like this in it, too? Who knows? Perhaps Takamaru was on the right track when he said we need to find another one to figure things out. And there's one more thing I don't understand. Why was this box there in the cafeteria when I found Moko's body? Hiriko and I discussed things some more and threw around a couple of theories. We didn't come to anything conclusive, though. Our 75th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close, our heads still filled with confusion and unanswered questions. Day 76. I spent most of that day mulling things over. I walked around the school looking for clues, too. I re-examined all the crime scenes, hoping to find something I'd missed the first time around. My search didn't yield any results, though, and all too soon, the day was almost over.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders will, then.
The nighttime announcement played like usual, and then he appeared. Hello. It's been a while. I think I finally have something to report. What is it? Before I tell you, I'd like to get your thoughts on what has been happening here. Okay, but I haven't really come up with anything definite yet. I proceeded to tell the ghost boy everything I managed to figure out so far. I see. Kako changed because of a strange box, and now you need another one to move things forward. In that case, I think you'll find what I have to say helpful. Really? What did you find out? Well, most importantly, there seems to be a legend regarding the Box of Blessings in Invader Society. Supposedly there are 7 of them scattered around the world, and anyone who finds one will find happiness. So what Ava said was true? I don't think so. There's also a corresponding legend about the Boxes of Calamity. This is mentioned in even older sources. They say there are a total of 6 of these boxes hidden around the world. So, what does that mean? Both of the legends seem to be legitimate, but there's one other important detail. Apparently, Boxes of Blessings and Boxes of Calamity look almost the same. The patterns of the boxes are also the same, but their number of symbols is different. So at first glance, one likely won't be able to tell if a box is one of Blessings or Calamity.
It had a particular design on it. In your culture, I think you call it a moon. Yes, it was a little wooden box adorned with a moon design.
I'm pretty sure Ava mentioned a Box of Blessings had a moon design on it. That's right, but the same is true of a Box of Calamity. However, it seems that the Box of Calamities have a certain order to the number of moons. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about that order. In any case, I think Ava intentionally said nothing about the existence of the Boxes of Calamity. As I said before, Boxes of Blessings and Boxes of Calamity bear a striking similarity. So if anyone were to find a box and not be aware of the Boxes of Calamity, that person would be certain it was a Box of Blessings and open it without hesitation. Supposing it was a Box of Calamity in which a wraith was sealed. So that was Ava's goal. I believe she planned to let you guys open the box of Calamity in order to wipe out the Special Defense Unit. And she came up with that plan so quickly. The point is, this wraith is something Ava genuinely thought could do us harm. It's not something abstract like bad luck, but a genuine, tangible threat. The box Kako opened at the shrine, and the one you found in the cafeteria. Even if we count those as 2 separate ones, there's still 4 boxes of Calamity out there somewhere. If we can find one, we might just be able to figure out what happened to Kako. You're right. We thought so too, but this confirms it. Thank you. Was I able to help you out a little? I'm glad. With a smile, the ghost boy faded away. Finally, we had some new definite information. I was so excited that night I could barely sleep at all.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 77th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give...
After breakfast, I relayed everything the ghost boy had told me the night before to everyone in the cafeteria. Gotcha, that makes things a lot more simple. We just gotta find a box and that'll show us the bastard who started this whole mess, right? Whether or not it'll get us that far, it's certainly a solid lead at least. And on top of that, knowing that there are other boxes is pretty big. It means that we should be able to find them if we look for them. So how do we do that? Controller, stop fucking dying. And if I knew the box is sent, I'd try to sniff them out with my unsightly pig snout. Hey, count me out. Those boxes will curse us if we open them, won't they? Hard pass. No one said a word about any curses. So, you think you know what'll happen if you open them? True, I don't. We still have to find them. Why don't we all go look for them? But wouldn't it be dangerous to leave the school empty? Yeah, maybe we should just stick to a group of 3. I'll go on my own. Takamaru. It's like I told you before. Right now ain't the time to hole up back here. The only choice we got is to split up and search. What, and leave the school empty? I don't know about that. Till we find those boxes, we'll keep getting picked off until we're wiped out. We gotta do this together and make sure to find them fast as possible, you get that? But still. I told you, you can count me out! Calm down, Takamaru.
Hey!
Whatever. I'm going, and I'm bringing home a box. Split up the rest of the work however you like. Hey, Takamaru, wait! Let him go. He's not the kind to get himself killed. Even so, what's wrong with him? It's not like him to be so reckless. A thug doesn't like to be reckless. What do you even call that? Maybe he's thinking about Kurata's death. About Kurata? Takamaru went searching for the box before she died, remember? If he'd found the box then a fair bit of the mystery would have been solved and Kurata may not have died. That thought makes him feel responsible for it. The arrogance, putting that much blame on himself. He's such a gentle soul. In any case, Hiriko and I will go search for the boxes. Though I guess it makes 3 of us if we count Takamaru taking off on his own. Okay, we're counting on you. And so our search for the boxes had begun. But no matter how many times we tried, over and over and over, our searches always came up empty. Hiriko and I sullenly made our way back to the school. Can I pronounce words? Good question. Okay, skipping some days. Sure. We started searching for the box with renewed vigor, but to no avail. Even after all this time, coming back empty-handed never got any less disappointing. It was like we were cursed. Not literally, of course. And unbeknownst to me, there was another misfortune waiting to befall us. I would hear about it from Nozomi the next morning.
What? Takimaru still hasn't come back?
No, he went off on his own yesterday morning, and no one's seen him since. Could something have happened to him out there? Come on, this is Takamaru we're talking about. He can handle himself. See, this is why I said we shouldn't act alone anymore! We're gonna get picked off like victims in a horror movie! If we were in a horror movie, I think you'd be the third one to be killed off. Shut up! You're gonna jinx it! You don't think the invaders got the jump on him, do you? Or he could have fallen off a cliff and broken his leg, and now he can't move. That sounds scarily plausible. So now we have to search for him as well. How exasperating. Nozomi, did Takamaru mention which direction he was going in when you saw him yesterday? I think he said he was going to explore the art gallery ruins. The art gallery, huh? Hiriko and I paired up for today to search the cavernous building we decided was once some kind of art gallery. There was a lot of ground to cover, and by the end of the day... Still no sign of Takamaru. Maybe he made it back on his own while we were out here. We can only hope so. It's getting late. We should get back ourselves. It was already dark by the time we got back to the school. The others were in the courtyard when we arrived, waiting for us. Is Takamaru? The four of them shook their heads. No. He's still not back. What could have happened to him? I'm telling you guys, it's the curse! It's the only explanation that makes sense! I didn't say anything. Not because I thought Gaku was right, of course. I just no longer had the energy to argue this point with him. Okay. All through day 82 and day 83, Hiriko and I kept up our search for Takamaru. The same went for today, day 84. No matter how hard we looked, though, we never found a single clue to our friend's whereabouts. We staggered back to school that night more disheartened than ever. As usual, we asked the others if there was any news when we returned. One look at their faces was enough to answer that question. But then, something new happened. I heard a noise behind me. Footsteps. I took a deep breath and turned around. And standing there before me was... Takamaru? Takamaru.
Oh.
I don't believe it. No way! You actually made it back? Takamaru. Where the heck have you been? We were so worried. I'm glad you're back, though. Losing another fighter would have been inconvenient. Takamaru? Yeah? Sup? Takamaru, are you okay? Oh, yeah. I'm fine. Don't I look fine? No. Not even a little. Are you hurt anywhere? Do you need to go to the infirmary? Of course not. I'm telling you, I'm fine. Takamaru walked past us, heading towards the dorms. But when we turned to watch him go... Jeez,
Takimaru! What happened to your back?
My back? Oh, this? It's nothing. I fell.
I find it hard to believe a simple fall could cause injuries like that.
You think so?
Is that all you've got to say?
You need to get those wounds treated. Doesn't it hurt?
Nah, not really. Anyway, you guys mind giving me some space? I'm beat. I want to go get some rest.
Takamaru began moving again and disappeared into his room. What was that about? I'm glad he's back and all, but he's acting weird. Is he really okay? Maybe he's just tired. He'll be fine once he gets some rest, right? No one spoke up to answer that question. It was something we'd have to find out for ourselves.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 85th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Now then, you only have 15 days left at this school.
Okay.
Everything long live!
How did you like your breakfast, Takamaru? Was it good? Yeah, I guess. Takamaru, how about you and me do some training later? Yeah, I guess. Takamaru, is it cool if I punch you right in the face? Yeah, I guess. Okay, he is so not okay. Yeah, he's not. Hiriko, we need to do something about this. Takamaru showed us his back earlier. His wounds were completely healed. But I was still worried. Hiriko, I think we should call off our search for the box for now. I mean, with Takamaru in this condition and all.
Oh.
I understand, but there's one last place I'd like to try first. Have you got some kind of hunch?
Oh.
Yes, I just thought of it this morning. I want to at least check it out before we take any breaks. Will you come with me? It's hard to tell with all this rubble, but this is where we found the shrine, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, this might well be the place where Kako first opened the box.
Oh?
I should thank you for telling me about the old invader legends. When I heard those, I got to thinking.
Mm-hmm.
The threat of the Boxes of Calamity was serious enough that the invaders saw a need to pass those stories on to later generations. Yeah, I guess so. That's why the legends are still around today. That being the case, maybe there's a warning where the box was kept too. It's not a sure thing, but I think it's worth checking. I think you're right. I just hope we find something this time. Hiriko and I got to work, sifting through the rubble in what was once the shrine grounds. And eventually... Here, I found a scroll. Good job. If it was kept here, there's a good chance it has some information we can use. I undid the string and unrolled the scroll. It was packed with strange writing I couldn't understand, although it did look just a little familiar.
Oh?
Good thing we know someone who can read this. Yeah, let's go ask him.
I see.
Did you find out anything new? Sort of. This is definitely a document about the Box of Calamity. I'm sure of that much, but... But what? It's written in code.
Huh?
In code? Yes. It's been deliberately made more complicated and difficult to read. If they went to all that trouble to keep this information secret, it must be important. It will probably take me several days to completely decipher it, though. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. We know you're going to be doing your best. That said, the faster you finish, the better. Hiriko. I understand. I'll get it done as fast as I can. Thank you. We'll leave it with you, then. This is progress, right? We can't say for sure until the scroll's deciphered. At the very least, it does feel like we have a chance to move things forward now. All because of you. Thanks, Hiriko. I didn't really... Oh? What's the problem? I saw something streak across the sky just now. Huh? Oh, was it one of those shooting star things?
Oh?
Perhaps. It was gone before I really knew what I was looking at. So, are we still taking a break from looking for the box? I don't think searching blind will do us any good. Let's wait and see what the scroll says. Hiriko and I went our separate ways and returned to our rooms. I had a feeling I was going to sleep well tonight, for the first time in what felt like a very long time. I must have been pretty tired from the last few days, because by the time I woke up, The sky was already sinking below the horizon. Hiriko and I did manage to tell everyone about the scroll we found, though. And just like that, night fell, and the day was at an end. Just as I was settling in to get an early night, I heard it. That's Gaku's voice! I flew out the door like a bullet from a gun. That was the scream I heard. On the roof I saw Hiriko, Shoma, Tsubasa, and Nozomi. I looked around, and from the darkness it appeared.
What is this?
What's happening?
No way!
Quiet. Don't talk. Just get your infusers and... Ugh! You idiot!
Yeah.
He's looking right at me!
Shoma, you're such a bitch.
Shit.
Holy shit. Takamaru charged at him in a bizarre manner, clawing his way there on hands and feet.
Shoma!
Shoma ran right into me first, then Hiriko, trying to escape and knocking us both off balance. Because of that, the one who ended up shoved to the front of the pack was Tsubasa.
Tsubasa!
Move, Tsubasa!
I frantically pushed towards the front, but couldn't make it in time. Takamaru ferociously charged towards Tsubasa.
I'm sorry, Takamaru!
And in the next instant... Huh?
Huh?
What was... Takamaru's body just... blew up?
Tsubasa? Did you?
Yeah. I blew him up. You? But how? With this?
A remote control?
I made it from Sire and Nigo's disassembled bodies. This remote has a switch to activate the bombs implanted in our bodies. I made it without knowing if I'd ever need it. But I never imagined I'd have to use it. Like this.
And you walk around with something like that on you?
Then perhaps the most dangerous one among us is Tsubasa.
I'm sorry.
And...
I'm so sorry. Takamaru, I'm sorry.
Wait, what about Gaku? We rushed over to the fallen Gaku to check its condition, and we knew immediately that he'd lost too much blood to be revived. Shit, now even Gaku? Hey, what do you suppose that is? What? Hiriko was staring at Takamaru's body, or rather, what was left of his head. My eyes followed her gaze. There, nestled among the brain matter among the strewn bits of flesh, I saw what she was talking about.
What is that?
It's a Gie.
It's moving.
Does that mean it's alive?
I can only guess that it was inside Takamaru's head. And that would explain why he acted the way he did.
So, it's some kind of parasite?
We can't say for sure.
Maybe everything that's happened up until now is because of that.
But why was it in Takamaru's head?
It could have possessed him while he was out searching.
We still don't know anything for certain. Except for one thing. We can't let it live. So...
With that, Hiriko marched over to the strange creature and stomped on it with all her might. The creature let out an eerie death cry, and before long, it stopped moving. Well, there ain't too much of us left.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready ready for your 87th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to be ready to give...
Our team's certainly looking a lot smaller now. You don't have to be so mean about it.
Oh.
I'm just stating the truth. And honestly, I'm ashamed that I've allowed the killer to run free for so long. But we stopped Takamaru, or whatever was possessing him at least.
Oh.
That doesn't mean this is over. Takamaru only started acting strangely on day 84. Before that, he never displayed any unusual behavior. If he were behind the other murders, it would make sense for him to start breaking down all of a sudden. Furthermore, he used sheer brute force. It was nothing like the other methods of killing we've seen so far. Are you saying what I think you're saying? I'm still not 100% certain. We'll come back to this later. The scroll we found should give us some answers. There's no use speculating about it now. Either way, I think it's too soon to say that the killer is finally out of the picture. Hey, Hiriko, why'd you ask us to meet up in the courtyard anyway? Because we're about to get a visitor. A visitor? We all followed Hiriko's gaze. Sure enough, there was an indistinct figure in the distance getting closer and closer.
God of the planet, hear my plea and lend me thy strength. Blood of my bond, release! I'm an old-fashioned man. I need to fight someone to understand what they're about. Come, take up your arms. Show me just who you really are.
The commander? But you said Veshnus was the only one left, Takumi. I thought she was. I've never seen this guy before. There aren't any other invaders around either. Hiriko, how'd you know he was coming? Woman's intuition. For real? Just get ready. We need to fight him. Rallying us together, Hiriko handed us our infusers, which she just so happened to have brought along. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm not doing this fight with the 5 of us.
Now, let us begin. First, I want you to show me your strength.
Keep up the good work, everyone.
What a squad we got here.
That's all. What a disappointment. I expected more.
He's so strong!
What do we do? It's all right. Leave it to me.
You!
I'll do something about him with my ability.
We're definitely at a disadvantage.
Okay. Sorry. It's all on you.
Yeah. Got it.
Okay. Good job. Good job, everybody. Day 88. Day 89. Day 88 didn't matter. Fuck day 88.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 89th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend a... Be ready to give your...
So, why have you called us all together? Did you learn something new? Yes. I finished deciphering the scroll you brought me. Really? Wow, good job getting it done so fast. If you wanted all of us present for this, I'm assuming it has something to do with the other incidents as well. I think so. I'll do my best to explain everything. This could take a while, so I'd be grateful if you could hold any questions until the end. We won't get anywhere if we have to stop and discuss everything that seems strange. Also, it was quite an old document, but I wasn't able to preserve the archaic feel of the language in my translation. I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't think we really need that. Please, just tell us what it says. Okay, here I go. The scroll contained a legend passed down in this region about a certain life form. They arrived on the planet a long, long time ago inside a flaming meteor. It crashed near a small village, and all the villagers came to investigate it. At the crash site, they found two gleaming, opalescent orbs. The villagers considered these a gift from God. They took them back to the village and enshrined them. Sometime later, the priestess in charge of the shrine began acting strangely. It was as if she was possessed by something. Night after night, she would go into a violent rage, killing her fellow villagers. Not only that, her victims rose from the dead and joined her in her killing spree. The massacre went on until the village was almost completely wiped out. Only a single solitary child remained. This child ran to the neighboring village, begging for their help. The people took up arms and marched on the village where the mad priestess dwelt. None of them returned alive. In fact, they returned as possessed walking corpses, attacking both their own village and others nearby, adding to the body count even more. The destruction spread like a plague, until word of it reached the capital. Authorities dispatched seasoned warriors who made short work of the inexperienced villagers. During this campaign, a possessed living person and a possessed corpse were captured and brought back to the capital. There they were dissected and analyzed by high-ranking holy men. They were surprised to find a strange creature living inside the heads of the possessed. Government officials and ministers all called for the extermination of these repulsive beasts. But the holy men saw things differently. These creatures have brought calamity on us, this much is true. They have taken control of villagers, both living and dead, and driven them to do horrible things. But these, too, are God's creations. They may have been sent here as divine punishment for our impious ways. Killing them would constitute a crime against the Almighty. The matter was brought before the Emperor, who allowed the creatures to live. He also ordered that their biology be investigated further, to prevent similar tragedies, and explore the possibility of using them to the nation's advantage. Thus, the two creatures were spared, and came to be known as Gie, based on the peculiar screeching sound they made. By the time the government's research bore fruit, the Gie numbered 64 in total. But it was felt that having too many of them around would be likely to result in another tragedy. The researchers carried out a cull, leaving only 6 alive, each of which was sealed away inside a small box. Those boxes were enshrined in different locations all across the land. That's more or less the chronology of the events described in the scroll. Gie. Is that what that thing we saw was? Something that possesses people and drives them to kill. It fits the description. The boxes they were sealed in must be the boxes of Calamity, right? Do you have any other information about these creatures? Just a moment. Apart from the initial episode with the Gie, the scroll also recorded what the people of that time learned from their research. I'll take you through the main points. Giei are parasitic creatures with a societal structure based around multiple males, serving a small number of egg-laying queens. Both males and females can control other organisms, but females exclusively possess meat-eating creatures, never herbivores. And the males can't possess living animals at all. They only attach themselves to corpses. Huh. This next part pertains to the Giei queens. When a queen finds a suitable host, it uses its tentacles to enter it through the mouth. From there, it travels through the nasal cavity and into the brain. Once it settles in, it can no longer switch to another host. The queen extends its tentacles into the host's brain tissue, allowing it to influence their behavior. It can even access the host's knowledge and memories to some extent. On their own, Giei are simple creatures, but bonding with another creature lets them considerably augment their intelligence. The queen's goal is to provide corpses for other queens to lay eggs in, producing more males. In other words, the killing spree that Giei hosts go on is to create a suitable breeding ground. The more corpses, the more eggs the queens can lay, the more males they'll have to serve them. They can keep this up generation after generation, in an endless cycle of killing. Now about the Giei males. When the eggs-laying corpses hatch, the male larvae emerge. Each of them seeks out another corpse and attaches themselves to its brain. Crawling over it allows them to stimulate the nervous system and reanimate their host. And of course, once they have a host, they make it kill other creatures to create more breeding grounds. In that sense, they're just like the queens. They kill endlessly and indiscriminately. The main difference is that males can't control their host for very long. They're possessing corpses, after all, creatures that are already dead and decaying. The larvae then become pupa, and leave their host once they reach full maturity. Because they resemble flying insects, they inevitably get eaten by small animals like frogs and birds. Once they reach the stomach, they release sperm into it. Giei sperm is incredibly resilient and won't be killed or dissolved by stomach acid. Then, those birds and frogs are eaten by the queen's host. In this way, it gains access to the sperm and is able to fertilize its eggs. This is also the time that it lays an egg that will hatch into the next queen. Finally, the queen enters its spawning phase. It leaves its host's body, killing them. It spends the last moments of its life desperately laying male eggs into corpses, prepared for it by the males and other queens. It does this over and over again, until it has used all its strength, and dies. Eventually, the egg it left behind in its previous host hatches into a new queen. That queen seeks out a new host, enters through its mouth, takes over its brain, and the cycle begins anew. That's all I was able to find out. Just fucking everything. That was totally gross. Just hearing about it made me queasy. Giei parasites, huh? It would explain everything that's happened, wouldn't it? At the very least, nothing in this document contradicts what we experienced. Wait, I'm still confused. This is a lot to take in all at once. Would it help if I recapped it? Oh my god. Don't recap it. Giei queens possess other organisms and make them kill. Other queens then lay eggs into corpses. Giei males only possess corpses. They also drive their host to kill, but they can't control them for as long. Queens are able to access the memory and knowledge of their host. Once a queen bonds with a host, it stays with it for nearly the rest of its life. Those are basically all the important points. I guess we know what was inside the box of calamity now. So then Takamaru got possessed by one of these things and it made him carry out all those murders? No, remember what we found out when we examined his body? The parasite hadn't been inside him for all that long. Only a few days. I'd say since day 80 at the earliest. But then, that can only mean one thing. Yes, it's the only explanation. One of us is still possessed by a Giei parasite. We'll have to come up with a plan of action. First of all... Wait a minute! What's wrong, Takumi? We only just found out these Gie things exist. I don't think any of us have fully processed that information yet. Not even you.
Oh?
We're all shaken. We're all confused. If we try to discuss things as we are now, we're just going to go around in circles. Say we call it a day here. Even if one of us is possessed by a Gie, that means the other three are still our friends. If we start getting paranoid and accusing each other, the Special Defense Unit could completely fall apart. You're far too soft-hearted as usual. But with so few of us left, I suppose unity is going to be important. Let's all agree to keep our distances from each other today. If anyone tries to get close to you, scream. In the meantime, think over everything that's happened, and what we can do from here. Can you all do that for me? Right. I understand. In that case, I'm gonna grab some food and hole up in my room for today. Thanks for all your help with the scroll. I think we finally have a chance of catching the killer now. I'm glad I could help. I'll try to keep an eye out for any potential danger, too. Thanks. Okay, everyone, that's all for today. The meeting broke up, and we all went our separate ways. The Special Defense Unit's down to just me, Hiriko, Nozomi, Tsubasa, and Shoma. Is one of them really harboring a Gie? If they are, then which one of them is it?
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Wowee! It's your 90th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! The time humanity... It's been in 10 days. Well then.
I think sleeping on the problem has helped me come to terms with some stuff. Let's assume one of us really does have a Gie parasite and is killing everyone else. If that's the case, what still needs to be explained? First of all, why was Ima's cage locked when we found his body? And why have there been two distinct methods used in the murders? What we learned about the Gie yesterday helps, but it still doesn't answer all our questions. Also, whatever happened to that box I found in the courtyard? I never really found out whether it was another box of Calamity. Could have just been some kind of hallucination. I hope that's all it was anyway. Probably better to put that issue on the back burner for now. That really just leaves one last question. I put it over here, right? Yeah. This still doesn't make sense to me. Why was there a doll inside that box of Calamity? The scroll didn't mention anything about this. It's not an old doll either. You can tell just by looking at it. Somebody put it in there more recently. And if that person's not already dead, then... Oh, morning, Takemi. Hi, Tsubasa. Today's a new day, so it's cool if we talk now, right? Yeah, I think we've calmed down enough. So, what are you doing in here? I've been looking at this, actually. I gave Tsubasa a quick recap of my experience with the box. Now that I thought of it, I brought the thing here after what happened with Ima and mostly forgot about it. There was so much else going on, I never really brought it up with anyone afterwards. Oh, right. I kind of remember you mentioning it at the time. This is that box, huh? After what we learned last night, the doll being in there seems even weirder to me. Just coming here and staring at it isn't going to teach me anything new, though. Oh? Wait a minute, Takumi, maybe it will. Huh? What do you mean? The inside of that box is covered with blood. Has anyone touched it since then, apart from you, Hiriko, and Ima? Not as far as I know. I still have Sirai and Nigo's remains laying around, and they're full of high-tech equipment. If I repurpose their eyes and stuff, I can probably rig together some kind of fingerprint recognition device. By analyzing the bloodstains that were there to begin with, we can at least figure out if whoever put the doll in there left any traces behind. You can do that? If someone tampered with this box before we got a hold of it, and if they left traces that could be used to identify them, that could tell us who the killer is. Right? Come on, let's do it! Can you give me a hand taking Sirai and Nigo apart? Of course! So, Tsubasa's going to be working on her device, and I'll be on guard duty. A fingerprint recognition device. That sounds so cool. Once it's done, we should make considerable progress in our investigation. If I'd known Sirai's parts could be so useful, I'd have destroyed them myself a lot earlier. I think that could have led to a whole different set of problems. It would have been fine. We had a spare. Don't say that. Nika was more than just a spare. Anyway, was it okay for you to tell us that's what she was working on? I mean, if the killer really is one of us, they know all about it now. Don't worry, Tsubasa agreed to it. I'll be keeping watch here the whole time, so if the killer tries anything, they'll just risk exposing themselves unnecessarily. Yeah, I can just imagine Takumi being, "What are you doing sneaking around? You're the killer, aren't you?" It should only take me a day or two, so everything should be fine. That said, I'd like you all to stay away from the garage until Tsubasa's finished. If I catch you trying to interfere, that's as good as a confession. Alright, we'll leave you two alone then. Wait, I actually came up with a good idea myself. Before we go, will you at least hear me out? A good idea. Yes, one that's practically guaranteed to catch the killer. The fingerprint recognition device kind of makes this redundant, but I want to suggest it anyway. I guess there's a chance the device won't turn up any useful results. Okay, let's hear it. Well, why don't you all just die? Huh? Wait, let me explain. I don't mean it like that, you know? I just mean, all of you can be revived and reconstructed when you die. What do you think would happen if the person with the Gie inside them died? They'd be revived by like normal, but without the parasite. Then we really wouldn't have to investigate any further. Don't get me wrong, dying is still scary to me. But these are extreme circumstances and all. So should we all come up with a way for us all to kill each other at once? No, we can't do that. This plan won't work the way you think it will. Oh, are you sure about that? First of all, the idea that the Revive-O-Matic would bring us back without the Gie is speculation on Nozomi's part. But it makes sense. It's designed to bring us back, not any parasites that are attached to us. The machine always uses our most up-to-date records for the revival process. That's why none of us ever come back with longer or shorter hair than when we died. If any of us changed our hairstyle, it would revive us with that new style, too. So, if the most recent record included you having a Gie parasite, it would revive the parasite as well. Is that what you're saying? I believe that's how it would work, yes. I wish we could check to make sure, but Sirai was probably the only one who really knew how it worked. How irresponsible of him to die while he could still be useful to us. Weren't you the one who said he was more useful dead just a while back? Alright, but even if that is how it works, we could still find the Gie inside the killer's body. If we take it in turns and examine each person's brain before reviving them, couldn't we find out that way? I really don't want to be cracking any skulls open. Interesting idea, but it presents the problem of who to kill first. Is that a problem? Can't we just decide randomly? And what if the person we kill doesn't have a Gie in them? Until they're revived, that would leave 3 of us alone with the Gie host. When we fought Takamaru, the parasite had made him abnormally strong. They probably ignored their host's pain and pushed their bodies beyond their normal limits. If one of them attacked 3 of us, there's no guarantee we'd come out on top. And if we lose, that's it. It's all over. Exactly. We can't afford to take unnecessary risk at this point. It was a sound plan, Nozomi. If we hadn't lost so many people already, it might have been worth trying. Right. I guess we'll just have to wait for the finger recognition device then. We're counting on you, Tsubasa. Right. No pressure, huh? Anyway, I'll get it done as fast as I can. 2 days, tops. Takumi! I did it! I found out whose fingerprints were inside the box! Whoa. You finished the device? And you figured it all out already? I thought it was going to take you a couple of days. Why didn't you tell me sooner? I'd have checked over the box with you. Well, you know, there was still a chance you might have been the one with the parasite. I inflated my estimate so I could finish and check on my own, just in case. Then if it turned out it was only your fingerprints in the box, I'd have time to get away before you try to take me out. You have a frighteningly active imagination sometimes. Anyway, that's not important right now. You found fingerprints, right? Yeah, they were right in the blood itself. They must have been left there before it dried. That means the owner of those prints touched the box before you found it. So come on, who was it? It was... Nozomi.
Shoma! You're the one possessed by the Gi parasite.
No. No way. Shoma? Are you sure about this? You can come to the garage and see the results for yourself if you want. The fingerprints inside the box are Shoma's. You could tell even with the naked eye. I'll look into that later. For now, I'll take your word for it. Shoma, what do you have to say about all this? Answer us, Shoma. Shoma. You.
That's right! It was me! I killed them all!
There was a voice inside my head telling me to kill. Kill. So you see, you've gotta forgive me. It wasn't my fault. It was all that voice. It must have been the Gie. It made me do it.
Hey, it's not my fault! It's not...
Are you kidding me? There's no way we're letting you off that easy. You're the killer here. There's no doubt about it. We've got proof and everything. Just how long have you been picking us off like this? Pretty much the whole time. It all started on day 26. I went out exploring the ruins and found a strange little box. I opened it up and there was the Gie. And I brought it back to the school with me, box and all. Don't ask me why. I was probably already under its control by then. First of all, I killed Yugamu. And it was so easy. Everyone was nowhere near as careful as they are now. I hit him on the back of the head, and that was that. Moko's murder went pretty much the same. And I just had to tell her I think I found a box. Will you come open it with me? And she was happy to come along and protect me from whatever was inside. And I'd already put the doll in there. It was something to surprise her and take her attention away from me. Once she dropped her guard, I stabbed her in the back. But then I messed up, and I heard footsteps coming toward the cafeteria and panicked. It turns out that was you, Takumi. And I was in such a hurry to get away that I left the box behind. And after that, well, you know the rest. And the other murders were more or less the same. No new tricks or gimmicks. So you admit it was all you? Of course. Why else would I be telling you all this?
Hey!
I see. We'll have to restrain you while we decide what to do with you. I'd recommend you come quietly. There, that should do it.
You're all so mean! Did you have to tie me up so tight? It hurts! All I wanted was to kill each and every one of you.
Shoma! Why?
Shoma, do you mind answering a few questions?
I've told you enough already. Just leave me alone.
How did you kill Ima without unlocking his cage? Why did you hang some of your victims and stab the others? Why did you choose those 4 as your first victims?
I don't know! I just did what the Gi told me. It made me do it. Maybe the Gi just picked its targets instinctively.
What about destroying Sirei and Nigo? That had nothing to do with the impulse to create corpses. It was a far more calculated move.
Because there's 2 of them, and Nozomi's the other one.
Did the Gi tell you to do that as well?
Yes, that's right. I did it all because of the Gi. It was
Gi.
controlling me the whole time.
Then how did you get inside Ima's cage?
I had a spare key. I found it by chance
That's a
and
lie.
used it to open the cage and kill him. When I was done, I threw it into the undying flames.
I see. Thank you.
What did you guys think of what Shoma said just now? He is the one who did it, right? It's all over now? There's no doubting that Shoma was involved in some way. Restraining him will reduce the chances of further incidents. For now. I don't think we should rest easy just yet, though. We left Shoma tied up in the parking lot. He couldn't possibly get out on his own. We'd caught the killer, so why did I still feel so uneasy?
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! It's your 93rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! The goal is right in front of you. When all this is over, you'll be on. Now get out!
Quite a long face, Takumi. We finally caught the killer. You could act a little happier. There's no way I could be happy about this. You get that, don't you? Yeah. It doesn't feel as satisfying as I'd hoped. But worrying over it won't help us now. We've got more important things to think about. Right. We still need a strategy to deal with Dal Shah. The words were barely out of my mouth when the alarm sounded.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Alright.
God of the planet, hear my plea and lend me thy strength. Blood of my bond release!
I don't think it was just Shoma. There's no way. It can't end like that. Plus, we saw Nozomi in the other routes acting sus.
It is I, the paragon of warfare, Dal Shah. I have come!
Also, why did Shoma die in the other route? Damn it, he's here already! Come on, Takumi, we have to hurry. Right. Alright. Four. Me and the girls. This is the same fort I was at the end of Slasher. Curious. But that time it was me. I was the killer. This time I know it's not me. At least I'm pretty sure. When would I have died?
You're finally here. I was tired of waiting.
You brought friends with you this time.
I wanted to come alone, but that woman went and sent them with me.
That woman? Do you mean Vashtas?
Well, that hardly matters. More importantly, let us begin.
Okay, here goes.
Alright. Can we win this fight? Here to go, did you prepare anything? The ghost ain't gonna come talk. So, what's up? I'm just curious.
Here we go.
More than anything.
There! I've got this. Here we go. Ha! I've got this. Ha! Got it.
Like, what do you want me to do?
My turn.
Good to go.
I don't want it. Whatever.
My turn.
Okay, you didn't counter.
Ha! All right, I've got this. One last strike.
I'm good whenever. How's this? I'm taking the wheel out of the way. Wait, I'm good whenever. Take this. Ready when you are. Ah!
Wow. Okay.
Leave it to me. Take this.
Hello?
I'm taking the wheel. Let's roll. Locked and loaded. Watch out.
Leave it to me. I'll patch you up.
I owe you.
Ow. I just have to wait
Good to
for
go.
these fucking goobers, I guess.
There. Let's go. Yeah. Let's do this. Ha!
Okay. Sure.
There. That's all of the cannon fodder dealt with.
Now, just the old man.
Then let's finish this.
Okay. Okay. Well, we're not gonna win, so,
Here we go. Take that. Ready when you are.
do you think I have time for this?
Not bad.
Okay. Let's just go. We got some story to get through.
Ah, how trifling and lukewarm. Is that all you've got? Hesitation, fear, sadness. They show in your every move.
We're doing everything we can. You can't just insult us.
How regretful that I was dragged into such a trifling battle. Just what is the value of a battle that ends without seeing the entirety of the opponent's might? Enough. I'll dispatch all of...
Oh, the ghost is still here.
So, it's you.
Huh? He stopped moving?
Isn't this our chance?
It's like someone is standing in front of him.
That's...
But, say what you will, I have my own goal. You have a point. You indeed have a point. I will leave.
What?
I said I will leave. Whether I kill you or you kill me, it seems the death I seek is not here. I've lost interest. This will do. I shall leave.
You're abandoning the battle?
This should be preferable for you. and it doesn't change the outcome. And you cannot beat her.
Alright.
At this rate,
If I have to do this in the
you
other route,
will
I'm gonna
be
skip this fight too.
killed. Farewell.
They can't make me.
Huh?
With that, Dalshaw, the commander, calmly took his leave. He didn't mention anything about coming back, so that was likely the last time we'd ever see him. Okay.
Huh?
Morning. We made it through yesterday's defensive battle, in a sense. Feels more like Dalshaw spared us again, and I still have no idea why. None of this makes sense. What made him give up and leave so suddenly? You shouldn't overthink it, Takemi.
Huh?
Hiriko. It's true we didn't defeat that commander through strength or skill. Just think of it as a stroke of good luck instead. What about Veshnus? She's even stronger than Dalshaw. Good luck won't help us against her. If she really is that much stronger, then training won't help either. I've thought of some strategies that may be effective, but we can talk about that later. There's something else I'd like to clear up first. Will you help me? Sure, I guess. What is it? While things are still quiet, I want to see if Shoma's been lying to us. I'm all for fact-checking Shoma's story, but how exactly are we supposed to do that? It's simple enough. We're going to look around inside the wall of fire. Inside the wall? But the fire extinguishers can only put out a little of it at a time. That also means the ground around that area is exposed until the flames come back. Time enough to check the ground for any stray items. We're really doing this? It's our only choice if we want to know whether Shoma was telling the truth or not. The undying flames only burn organic matter. If Shoma really did toss a spare key into them, it should still be here now, complete and undamaged. Okay, it'll be a lot of work, but I guess it's worth it. I wouldn't want to leave you to do it on your own either. I'm glad you understand. Now, we have a lot of ground to cover, so let's get started. Hiriko and I spent the rest of the day making our slow, methodical way around the wall. It's not exactly glamorous work, but it's the only thing we can do right now. Better give it my all. Okay, fuck day 95.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! It's your 96th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. The goal, when all you'll be now get.
The fire extinguishers are broken? Not exactly broken. It's more like they need some cooldown time. All that walking around putting out the flames yesterday really did a number on them. They were never intended to be used this frequently over such a short period. This is unfortunate. Is it though? We pretty much know that Shoma was the killer now. Takemi said you guys were looking for the spare key to prove it, but is that really worth the risk at this point? Honestly, probably not. It still bothers me. I just can't let this go. Alright then, I'll do some maintenance on the extinguishers for you. I'll try to have them ready to use again by tomorrow. That's not another inflated estimate, is it? I've got no reason to lie to you now. Okay guys, take these back to the garage for me. C-Ray and Nigo, since when are they operational again? It's really just our outer shells. I figured I could fix them enough for them to be useful again, so I gave it a try. Their personalities are gone, but they can follow simple instructions. It makes lugging stuff around a lot easier. Can you really just fix up crazy advanced technology like that? Anyway, you two should get some rest. You look exhausted. It would take more than this to tire me out. But if we can't use the fire extinguishers today, I suppose it's best to rest up instead. Sure thing. Just tell me what to do. I know it's Nozomi. I woke from a light sleep, aware of a noise somewhere nearby. What time is it? I checked my clock. It was already day 99, although the morning announcement hadn't played yet. I hadn't slept very well that night.
Huh?
Why did I wake up so suddenly? That's right. I heard a noise. It sounded like a door opening.
Oh.
I jumped out of bed and rushed out of the door. My heart was pounding, a vague sense of dread catching in my throat. I was desperately hoping I was just hearing things, but when I looked around, Hiruko's door is open. I don't see Hiruko anywhere, though. Does that mean she wasn't the one who opened it? Who did, then? What's going on? Hiruko? Hiruko, I'm coming in, okay? Hiruko? Hello? Are you awake? Tell me if you're...
What the?
The doll was moving. It was moving like it was actually alive, and it was holding a knife.
This is no time to stand around.
Take this! I scrambled forward and kicked the doll right in the abdomen. It went flying like a soccer ball and smashed through the window. What? Who's there? Hiruko, I need you to come with me. I found the real killer. The real killer? It's the doll. The doll we found in the box was behind it all. Damn it, where did it go? The rooftop was dark, with way too many places to hide. A doll that size could be anywhere, lurking in the shadows just out of view. Where is it? It can't have gotten away already. What? Where did you... I never saw it coming. By the time I noticed it, it was right on top of me. Uh-oh.
No.
Hey-ya! That was a close one, wouldn't you say? Hiruko, thanks, you saved me. You did the same for me a minute ago. I didn't think I'd get to pay you back so soon. So we're even then? I wouldn't say that. You still need to make up for barging into my room. I do? I'm kidding. Come on, let's take a look at that thing. You split it wide open. I thought it was just a regular doll, but what's this inside? Looks like a rotten corpse to me. Not a human one, of course. Some kind of small animal.
Oh.
And here, inside the head. Recognize this? It's a gi. Probably not a queen. I'd guess this is one of the males, still in its larval state. These things really creep me out. Let's finish it off quick. I don't get it. Why would a dead animal be inside a doll? And one with a gi inside it, too. I guess this explains how Ema was killed from inside his cage, though. Something this size could have slipped through the bars without needing to open the door.
Oh.
This raises a whole new set of issues.
Oh.
We know there was a gi inside that box to begin with. Either a male or a queen. We killed a male just now. Males are only born when the queen lays its eggs. We can't just create males all on its own. Do you understand what this means? If it was this male gi inside the box that Shoma opened, he was never really possessed. Let's go see what he has to say about this. Shoma, we have some questions for you.
What is it now? It's so early. Besides, I told you everything already. I've got nothing more to say to you.
Is that so? What about if we were to show you this?
No. No. Leo Jr. Leo Jr., are you okay? Answer me.
No, it can't be.
Leo Jr. He's gone. He's dead.
Leo Jr.?
Who in the world are you talking about?
Whoa, just calm down, Shoma. We found a knife on this thing. This is what actually stabbed Moko and Ema, right? What was it you called it? Leo Jr.?
It's really true? Leo Jr.'s dead? In that case, I might as well come clean. That's right. This little guy is Leo Jr.
You've been keeping a Gee larva as a pet? You even named it?
I didn't know he was a Gee at first. When I met him, he just looked like a regular old dead animal.
Tell us everything. The truth this time.
Okay. It all really began on day 30.
I was out searching the ruins on my own that day. Ever since Katko disappeared, Ima had been in such an awful mood.
Huh?
Right? I think I spotted you heading out alone around that time. While I was walking around out there, I found him. And I didn't name him Leo... That is disgusting. And I didn't name him Leo Jr. until later, but that's when I found him. He was almost dead. He could barely move, and parts of his body were already decaying. Something about him reminded me of Leo, my dog back home. And I couldn't just leave him to die alone.
Oh.
This rotten piece of meat reminded you of your dog. What, just because it also has 4 legs? There's other stuff too. I mean, they're both just so cute. Let's just call that a matter of taste. So then you brought this animal back with you. Yes. And I brought him back to the school and named him Leo Jr., after Big Leo. And I made the doll the next day. I wanted Leo Jr. to have something to protect his weak, rotting body. He fit inside just right, and seemed pretty comfortable, too. Moko saw you with it that day. She thought it must be a present for someone. And I guess it was. But for Leo Jr., not one of us. A little while later, Leo Jr. started to recover. He got a lot more active, and pretty soon he could move around on his own. But I knew if anyone found him, they'd probably want to kill him. So I went looking for a box. A box. Just a little box I could hide Leo Jr. inside for a while. It didn't take me long to find one. I found it in that place, and took it. That place? Where do you mean? And I cleaned out the box and put Leo Jr. inside it. And I thought everything would be fine then. He'd be safe even when I wasn't around. But then, one night while I was asleep, he got out. I grabbed the box and went looking for him, and then... You found Moko's body, yes? And that's right. I put him back inside his box as fast as I could, but then I heard footsteps. I was in such a hurry to get away, I didn't even notice I dropped the box until it was too late. And those footsteps were mine. That must have been when your fingerprints ended up in the blood inside the box, too. And I found out later that the box had been put in the garage, but I couldn't exactly go in and take it. So I just went along to see him there sometimes. Leo Jr.'s the one who killed Ima, I'm sure of that. There were even more bloodstains on him than usual that day.
That settles it. Moko and Ima were murdered by... Leo Jr.
Or more accurately, the Gee larva possessing the animal inside him. Everything you told us before was a lie then?
Yes. I opened my worthless mouth and spewed out a bunch of filthy lies.
Is he an idiot? Honest question.
You're not possessed by a Gee parasite. You never were.
Right.
I still don't get it. Why lie about all this in the first place?
That's because somebody threatened me.
Somebody...
The person who threatened me was the one who killed Kurara. I happened to walk in on the murder. I saw everything. You saw the other killer. If you told us this sooner, we could have saved a lot of time and effort. Like I said, I was threatened. And the thought of that hard, cruel voice still sends a chill down my spine. I could kill you too if I wanted to. But you might be useful to me. I'll let you live for now. Stay quiet about what you saw today. Otherwise, I'll have to tell everyone about the little creature you've been keeping a secret from them.
So the real killer also knew about Leo Jr.?
Yes. I wanted to protect him, so I had no choice but to keep quiet.
I see.
I don't.
You still don't have any right to act like a victim, though. You've been protecting that doll that killed people. If you hadn't picked up that strange creature in the first place...
You don't understand. Leo is more important to me than anything. And Leo Jr., he was the same. From the moment I found him, he's been my rock. He's given me the strength to keep going when everything seemed hopeless.
I don't care. Tell us who the other killer is.
Well...
Whoever it is, they must be possessed by a Gi Queen, right?
I think so. You remember how I told you I took the box from somewhere? It was in somebody's room. The room of the mastermind behind all of this.
Enough dramatic build-up. Tell us who it is.
All right. The killer's name is...
What now? You've got to be kidding.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
That's nice.
Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Fuck you, Shoma. God, why does he suck so much? What do you mean you fucking had a pet that killed people?
No.
This is it. It's got to be Veshnis. Come on, Takumi. We need to hurry. But what about him? Make sure his chains are still securely fastened. We'll get back to questioning him later. Hey everyone, sorry I'm late. Same here, sorry.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. Now, it's time for the final battle. Right, let's finish this, everyone. Jesus. Alright. 4 people. 1 survivor. Okay, no. We know it's Nozomi.
Let's get this started.
Okay.
I've got this. I've got your back.
I owe you one.
I owe you.
Now then, to business. How's this?
I'm good whenever. How's this? Let's locked and loaded. Out of the way. Leave it to me. Hi-ya! I'm taking the wheel.
Oh fuck, I
Don't try to stop
left
me.
one. An idiot. I'm a baka. Okay, whatever.
Leave it to me. How's this? I'm taking the wheel. Take this.
Time for battle. I'll chop you to pieces. My turn. Take this! How unsatisfying.
Ready when you are. Let's roll. I'm taking the wheel. Hi-ya! Locked and loaded. How's this? I'm good whenever. Out of the way.
Cool. Efficient gameplay.
She's here. Get ready.
Just as Hiriko said, Veshness had arrived, calmly approaching from the distance. I could hear everyone's breath hitch. Tension filled the air. At last, Veshness stood in place. She looked us up and down before she spoke.
Your power and the power of the Second Coming are mine.
What?
I shall devour all.
Are you sure about that?
Wicked invaders, repent your evil ways before your new god! Bow down!
Bow chicka wow wow. That's what I would say. Alright.
Alright, let's get started. I'm all worked up now. Now then, to business. I'll chop you to pieces. Now then, out of my way. Broken so soon. Time to move. Take this! Time for battle. Out of my way. How unsatisfying. Ready whenever. How's this? How about this? Time to move. Take this! Suffer! Now then, to business. Die!
Okay, that's all the damage I have to do. There goes Hiriko. This attack, it can't be.
I believe you'd call it an undying flame attack. Now, put yourselves back together and come at me again.
Okay. Even if we keep fighting like this, I can't see us winning against Veshness. If only we could create some kind of opening.
Use my power.
That's right.
She's using an undying flame attack. So we should fight fire with fire.
Okay, everyone, here we go.
Let's do this. Leave it to me.
I like sticking with this down here.
I can't move!
Okay.
This is our chance to take down Veshness and her goons all at once. This is the real final showdown.
All right.
Okay.
Ready when you are.
Locked and loaded. Shifting gears.
Alright, let's get started. How's this? Now then, to business. I'll chop you to pieces. Broken so soon. Time for battle. Take this!
You're fucked.
Time to move. How's this? Ready whenever. Dodge! Crumble! Time to move. Out of my way. This is bad. Hardly a challenge. I'll show you how it's done! Serves you right.
I'm good whenever. I'm good to go. All good. Thanks for the help. I'm taking the wheel. Let's ride.
Bam, bam. This game is too easy.
They won't get us next time.
Tactical sackage. We're really doing this? Okay.
Now that you've won, there's only despair in this planet's future. Truly, the worst of all bad endings!
Huh. Yeah? Yeah, this is already a pretty bad ending, but you know. We're fine. I don't believe it. We actually won. Thank you. We couldn't have made it through this without you. Don't mention it. Now excuse me, I need to rest. Great job, everyone. Hey, didn't you two say you made some progress with your investigation, too? Yes, it's better that you hear it from Shoma, though. Shoma, we're coming in. Shoma? What the?
Shoma's dad?
No. This can't be happening. Shoma was the killer. Catching him was supposed to fix everything.
He's had his ankle slit. That means this was the work of the other killer.
Yeah. There's one other thing this tells us too.
Shoma died before he could tell us who the other killer was. That person was still on the loose. This still wasn't over.
Troops, congratulations! This is your 100th morning at the Academy! On this auspicious day, the long-held wish of humanity will finally be realized! The most okay, then.
Alright, everyone's here. The school's going to start its final assault soon, isn't it? We have one more problem to solve before it does. You sure can't wait till we get back to the artificial satellite? Absolutely not. Or do you want the Gi running wild up there as well? Right. One of us still has a parasite inside them. Let's go over the facts one more time. The one who killed Moko and Ima was Leo Jr. The Gi Shoma was keeping as a pet. But Yugamu, Kurata, and Shoma's killer is still on the loose. Although technically you could add 2 more to the body count. We know for sure that me and Hiriko aren't possessed. Because neither of you had the opportunity to kill Shoma? Right. We both left the parking lot together, and were never apart until after the battle. That means it was one of you, Nozomi or Tsubasa. You were both late getting to the war room when the alarm sounded. What if there's a third killer and they were both working together? Not possible. If that were the case, the victims would have come back from the dead. Remember, it's other queens that provide the queen with corpses to lay its eggs in. Or, to put it another way, if none of the corpses have had eggs laid in them, that means there can't be more than one queen here. It's only males that can reanimate corpses. And even if they did, they wouldn't be able to use hemoanima. Right. Once we die, our cryptoglobin starts losing its power. So it has to have been one queen and one male we've been dealing with. Well, Takumi, have you figured out who the killer is? I think it's... A Gi queen possesses a living human and is able to access their knowledge and memories. Taking that into account, the answer should be obvious. There's really only one person it can be. What should I say here? It's Nozomi. Revealed a culprit? Yes. Whatever, why would I not?
The real killer. It can only be one person. It's you, Nozomi.
What makes you say that? It's the only logical conclusion. It all points to you. You're wrong. It wasn't me. But maybe you could tell me your grounds for suspecting me anyway? I already explained how it couldn't have been me or Hiriko. But that just narrows it down to me and Tsubasa, doesn't it? No, it can only have been you. We're not just looking for Yugamu, Kurata, and Shoma's murderer, but Sirei and Nigo's as well. Sirei and Nigo? Why are you bringing them up? They were both destroyed the same night Moko was killed. The real killer probably wanted them out of the way so they could pick the rest of us off more easily. I don't think Leo Jr. could have thought of that on its own. He was ordered to do it. He must have killed Moko, gone after the others, then come back. That would explain why the box moved. There was nothing inside that box when I first arrived. Leo Jr. must have slipped back in while I was checking on Sirei and Nigo. Alright, but why would that mean I was the killer? Please, Takumi, stop being so mean to me. We're friends, aren't we? The Gi Queen can access its host's knowledge. I know that, but... And Tsubasa knows how to operate Sirei and Nigo's bodies. Huh? So what is that? Oh my god, Oscar. This is important, Oscar! Okay, whatever. Alright. Fuck's sake, dude. Oscar does not know... He doesn't know delicacy when it comes to time. Huh? So what does that mean? If you could control those two, there'd be no need to destroy them as well. It would be a lot less effort to keep them intact and control them remotely. That would probably make committing future murders easier, too. Oh, I get it now. I knew how to operate them, so I didn't need to destroy them. That means I'm innocent! I'd have hoped you didn't need us to tell you that part.
Huh?
There you have it. It wouldn't make sense for Tsubasa to be the one with the parasite. That only leaves you, Nozomi. Or should I say, the Geek Queen? You're so cruel. That's all it takes for you to turn on me?
Alright. I can see that approach isn't going to work now. It's true. I am the Geek Queen.
So you admit it. I've had a hard time too, you know. It's no fun being stuck with a brain that's so unsuited to killing. Even deceiving people isn't in this one's nature. She made it so much harder than it needed to be. How long have you been passing yourself off as Nozomi? Let me see. Since around day 26. That long? But passing myself off as her isn't really accurate, you know? This is her body, and I have all the same memories as the real Nozomi. And you really are the one who killed Yugamu and the others. That's right. It's funny, but the story Shoma made up is pretty much how it actually happened. Yugamu and Kurata, I lured them away and killed them. At least that part was easy. But why those two? No real reason. They were easy targets, that's all there is to it. But why didn't you kill Ima when he took you hostage? He could have killed you! And how exactly would I have killed him with my arms and legs tied? I tried to get the Leo Jr. to help, but it didn't work out. I have to say, I never expected killing C-Ray and Nigo to be the thing that would finally expose me. If I'd known that, I would have changed the order of the victims and... Enough! I can't stand to hear you say these things in her voice.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 300 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately.
Well then, I suppose we should get going. If we don't get on the pod, we're all going to die, you know? We're not about to let you on board. Oh, are you going to kill me then? Your hesitation is obvious. Try to see it from my point of view. I don't want to die, I just want to live, that's all. I can even keep acting like the Nozomi you all know. Nothing has to change. I won't even kill anyone anymore. Well, not that you'll notice anyway. Don't be ridiculous! What's ridiculous about it? All this time you never suspected I was a fake, did you?
If you didn't know the truth, you'd never be able to tell the difference. I can be every bit as good as the real thing. That's not such a bad deal, is it? So why don't we...
Before she could finish, the top half of the zombie's body was blown apart. What was left of it fell limply to the ground.
This is...
I'm sorry. She sounded so much like Nozomi, it felt like we might end up agreeing with her. And I couldn't let that happen. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Tsubasa. It had to be done. One of us had to stop her. I'm just sorry you had to be the one to do it. Wait, Takumi, the Geek Queen's still alive. Well, no, it'll die in the final attack anyway, even if we don't do anything. No, we can't take any chances. I'm going to finish this. It's over, Your Majesty.
60 seconds until the omnidirectional attack. Commencing countdown.
Quick, we need to get to the pod.
So this is the end.
I glanced around the inside of the escape pod. We'd finally learned the truth behind the murders, but that wouldn't bring the victims back. Even the person I'd sworn to protect above all others was gone. That left me with one big question.
What was all this for?
I can't answer that question for you, but what you did here wasn't meaningless. I can tell you that much. You uncovered the truth when no one else could, and I was there to see it. I'll remember what you did here, and another me, in another time, will remember too.
Hiruko.
Because of you, a tragedy like this won't occur again. You won, Takumi. You defeated the Gi. And you overcame the tragedy they tried to cause.
Yeah. Maybe you're right.
I tried to give the words more strength, to sound more confident. I needed to convince myself as much as anyone else.
We did it. We won.
Damn. That's gotta be one of the endings for the story lock. Hollow victory. Yep, sure was. Yeah. Okay. Let's get this other ending. Protect Nozomi or whatever, even though we know it's her. Which is kind of fucked up.
The real killer. It can only be one person. I'm sorry. I don't know who it is.
Huh? Takumi. I'm sorry, I really don't know. I can't figure it out. We can't go back to the artificial satellite like this, huh? I guess I'll go to my room then. Huh? Hey, wait a minute. What's going on? Takumi, come back here. Explain yourself. Takumi.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 300 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately.
Sure is quiet. Apart from that announcement, there's not a single voice to be heard. Takumi, do you have a minute? Nozomi. Sorry, I got held up taking care of something. Oh, and thanks for not telling everyone I was the killer. It made things so much easier. What's the matter? You're crying. Are you hurt? I never got to tell her I was sorry. Huh? The day you became the you are now was the day before you killed Yugamu, right? That was right after I got into a fight with you. You said you needed some time alone, and I tried to respect that. But the whole time, all I wanted to do was apologize and make things right between us. I was so happy when you started talking to me again during the search. But by then, you were already this new you. So, the old you basically died still mad at me, never knowing how I felt. That's not true, Takumi. Huh? I know me better than anyone, so I know. Right up to the end, I wanted to make up with you too. I regretted saying those harsh things to you. I wanted to apologize too, the whole time. Why? Why are you saying all this, looking and sounding just like her? I guess because this is who I am. I know all too well what I would say in this situation. No, close your eyes, Takumi. Don't worry. You don't have to be scared anymore. I'm right here with you. Just know that I was always grateful to you, and that I wanted us to be together. There. That's better, isn't it? I did as she said and closed my eyes. In a little while, it would all be over. I'd just sit here in the dark and wait for the end to come. It was weird, but I really wasn't scared anymore. Everything was so clear to me now. She wasn't so different from me or the invaders. She killed others so she could go on living, just like the rest of us. There was neither malice nor nobility in that. It was just what all living things did to survive. My life would be over soon, but at least, at the very end, I got to hear her voice one last time.
Thank you for not killing me.
Damn. Okay. Better than I thought it would be. Misguided pity, huh? Okay, one more ending left. In this route, I assume. It's the siding with Gaku for some fucking reason. Hopefully this doesn't go to day 100. Maybe we really are cursed. No, we definitely are. There's too much that doesn't make sense otherwise. Right? I knew you'd come around, Takumi. Please tell me you're not serious. Of course I am. Everyone's been killed in such bizarre, malicious ways. It only makes sense that some kind of bizarre, malicious presence is behind it. You've really gone off the deep end, huh? I never thought you'd be the kind of guy to buy into all that BS. Do you guys have a better explanation for who the killer is, then? That's what we're trying to figure out. How many people have died while we've been doing that? How many more of us could still die before we find an answer? We don't need to know why this is happening. We just have to find a way to stop it. And if this really is a curse, then there's got to be a way to break it. You tell him, Takumi. We've been way too reactive this whole time. Finding the killer won't do us any good if we can't prevent the next murder. There's no getting through to them now. For once, I agree with you, Hiriko. Please, everyone, just calm down. That's right. Kurata's still hanging there. This is no time to be fighting among ourselves. Yeah, we should get her down at least. I can't stand the idea of leaving her like that. I guess you're right. She might come back and haunt us if we don't. Hold on a minute. This is a crime scene. We need to preserve it until we've had a chance to investigate it. No, we gotta treat her body with respect. Have some decency. That's your concern here? It must be so nice to have a head as empty as yours. You just don't understand people's feelings. Can't you see you're making this worse? I think we should leave things here for today. Enough has happened already. I don't want us to fight on top of that. I'm gonna run out of water.
Huh?
Could you run that by me again? We think that all these murders have been because of a curse. So now we want to find a way to get rid of it. It's probably invader ghosts who are causing this curse, so we figure we need some kind of invader ritual to deal with them.
Huh?
Have you found anything in here about, like, exorcisms and stuff? Are you sure about this, Takumi? You really think it was a curse that killed the others? I do. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. Alright. In that case, I'll make that my priority, too. There are a few things I've already read that might help. They should be in this pile over here. For real? Awesome! I knew we could count on you. Come on, Takumi, it's research time. We've got a curse to break. Anything that looks even a little bit doable, we do it. Nothing is off the table. If we try a whole bunch of rituals, one of them's bound to make these spirits move on to the great beyond. Right. And if we do that, the curse will be broken. We can take back control and stop having to worry about all this weird stuff. Gaku, the ghost boy, and I spent the whole day in the library looking through document after document. We uncovered several purification rituals used by past generations of invaders, and learned everything we could about them. This music. It's an invader funeral song I recreated from the stuff in the library. Pretty sure I nailed it too. It's scary how talented I am sometimes. Yeah, it's pretty amazing to put together a whole song in just one day.
Oh.
Well, I was wondering what all this racket was. I should have known you two would be responsible. Laugh while you can, Hiriko, but this track is gonna save us all. If that's what makes you feel better, then by all means, do whatever you want. I'll even let this disturbance of the peace slide. I don't care anymore.
Hey!
She really hates our guts. Forget her, man. She's the one who won't open her mind to the truth. Come on, we've got more composing and arranging to do.
Huh?
Really? This isn't the only song I found in those old documents. We gotta try all of them, just in case the first one doesn't work. I'm also gonna put them all together in one big, ultimate funeral dirge mega mix. Sounds good. Let me know what I can do to help. This is fucking stupid. What's that smell? It's like ditch water. Or a cesspool. Or the inside of my room. That's the smell of salvation. It's special ultra-strength purifying incense. It's practically guaranteed to keep away evil spirits. I think it's going to keep me away, too. You're not planning to burn that all over the school, are you? Sorry, but we don't know where the spirits could be coming from. We've got to cover all our bases. I'd really prefer it if you didn't. It's enough like my BO that I could probably get used to it. But I'd feel bad for everyone else. Show a little perspective, guys. This smell is going to prevent anyone else from dying. Perhaps, but don't worry, tomorrow's batch will be even more effective. Wait, you're going to keep burning it even after this? Of course, you know what they say. Rome wasn't exercised in a day. Sorry, but I've never heard anyone say that. Yeah, me neither. Don't ruin this for me.
Huh?
A higher order exorcism. Yes, you can think of it like a special ritual to get rid of wraiths.
Huh?
It takes 3 days in total, but all the sources say it's incredibly effective against any and all malicious presences. It's really that powerful? This is it. This'll solve all our problems, baby! Perhaps, but considering how strong it is, it needs a lot of preparation. You need holy water drawn from a particular spring, and coals for the sacred fire. Also a medicinal herb that only grows on the highest mountains in this region. Unless you can get those things, we can't even start the ritual, let alone see it through to the end. Does sound like that'll be hard to get our hands on. But if it can really break this curse, it'll be worth the trouble. Yeah, that's the spirit. We'll psych ourselves up today and start looking for the stuff tomorrow. Project Exorcise the Wraith and Save the Day is on! Really, no? Hey, Gaku, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Are you ready? This is gonna be a pretty intensive journey. I know. Come on, let's get going. And so Gaku and I left the school and went off on our search. Our objective was to find the 3 items necessary to perform the Wraith exorcism. Those items were holy water, coals from a sacred fire, and special medicinal herbs. We wandered far outside the wall of fire in search of them, but we didn't find anything of the sort. The sun descended as we searched, and soon night fell. We gave up the search for the day and trudged back to the school. guess you guys are still around, huh? Do you even care about how potentially screwed we... Do you even care about how potentially screwed we all are right now? Takamaru.
Yeah.
Of course we do. Everything we've been doing is to get us unscrewed, you know. Yeah? You seriously think playing that messed up music and burning that weird smelling crap and just wandering around outside is gonna do us any good? If you really want to help, take a shift keeping watch or something. We tried that and it didn't work. The murders just kept on coming. Now we're attacking the root of the problem. This is giving me a headache. Fine, whatever. Do what you want. Not like you'd be any help anyway. Sorry, Takamaru, but I've made my choice. This is how I'm going to fix things. Let's go, Gaku. We need to get the stuff for the ritual. With that, Gaku and I went searching once more, but the outside world was vast. Finding the 3 items we sought wouldn't be a simple matter. Our attempts were as fruitless as the day before, and it soon grew dark. And so that day's search came to the same unfortunate ending. Come to think of it, I haven't seen that ghost woman in a while. Maybe all these countermeasures are starting to take effect. I'd like to think they are, but I can't let my guard down. For all I know, she could be waiting to strike when I least expect it. For now, I have to concentrate on getting everything we need for the ritual. It was the 3rd day of our search. We walked around until our legs grew stiff. But, of course, we still couldn't find a single one of the 3 items we needed. As the darkness of night set in, Gaku and I dejectedly returned to the school. I wonder if Shion's just, like, making us do this to waste our time. That'd be funny. We were met with good luck that day. We were halfway up the mountainside shrouded in greenery. There we found a pure spring flowing with pristine water. After all of our long searching, we'd finally arrived at the right place. So this is the spring of purity we've been looking for. Woohoo! I knew we could find it! It's so clean and sparkly. It almost feels sacred in a way. I guess it would need to be for a ritual like... What? Quit being so uptight! Springs like this don't come along every day. We might as well have some fun with it. Take this! Oh, now you've done it. You think the sacred water is here for you to play around in. You're doing the same, aren't you? You started it. Man, I wish we had some girls here. Let's just get the water and get going. Right, better take enough so we won't have to come back later. It was Gaku who first suggested that the other 2 items could also be in the mountains. Trusting that idea, I followed him to the same mountain we made our way through the day before. We went past the spring we'd found, and after a few hours, Gaku's guess turned out to be right. We found the second item in a slight clearing in a deep thicket. These must be the coals we need for the ritual. What are hot coals doing inside a mountain anyway? Maybe it got struck by lightning and these embers are what's left of the fires that caused it. You can see how people would consider a strange phenomenon like that to be sacred. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. By the way, I've got bad news. What is it? You know how I brought along a bunch of torches so we could keep the flame going? Well, this place is a lot further away than I thought. We might not have enough. It'll all be for nothing if it all goes out before we get back. And that just means we gotta run. It's a full-on sprint all the way to the school. A sprint, huh? It was our 6th day of searching, and we spent it climbing that same mountain as if something was guiding us. We'd been blessed with good fortune day after day, and as we neared the summit, our luck held steady as we successfully found the last item. This is the herb we need, right? Must be. Let's pick as much as we can and head back. Wait, if we do that, this plant could go extinct. I'm all for taking some extra, but taking all of it's going overboard. It's a little late for that, don't you think? Once we get to day 100, it's gonna get torched along with everything else anyway. What's the difference if it dies out a couple weeks earlier? I get your point, but... Come on, can't we just leave a little of it behind? Seriously? Why? I just think this ritual should be, you know, reverent, respectful. Taking all of these sacred herbs feels like something that could call down divine punishment on us. Maybe there's something in that. Okay, we'll leave a couple sprigs as they are. Do your best to live while you still can, little guys. Alright, we've got everything we need. Are you ready? We just have to chant these sacred verses, right? That sounds easy enough. Keeping it going for 3 whole days might be a strain, but it's not so bad compared to what we've been through already. We better get started. You never know when the curse might strike next. Let's do this! Evil spirits leave this place backwards.
Disturbing the peace again, you two.
Oh, Persona?
What are they doing?
Beats me. Just ignore them.
Stirrups leave. Stirrups leave. Gaku and I continued chanting all the rest of the day. Again. The sun set, and rose again, and set again. But we didn't stop. We couldn't let anything interrupt the ritual. We kept it going for 3 days and 3 nights, and then... And then what? Dull shock came? It's morning. The ritual's finally over. Now we don't have to worry about the Wraith anymore, right? Here's hoping. We should probably...
Intruder alert. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
An enemy attack. Come on, Gaku. Right, now the curse is gone. I'm not about to lose to some regular old living invaders. You chumps actually decided to show, huh? I thought you'd be too busy chanting your magic words. It would be so much easier if that worked to get rid of invaders, too. Come on, Hiriko, don't be too hard on them. I can't help it. I'm so tired of all that ridiculous hocus-pocus they've been doing. Say what you want, we did what needed to be done. Anyway, the invaders are almost here. Right, let's focus on the battle for now. You know what? We're on a time. We have a budget here. We can't burn through it. I don't fucking care. Hey, no one's died. Since we made the choice, at least.
Now, let us begin. First, I want you to show me your strength.
Keep up the good work, everyone.
Alright.
To battle!
Skip.
That's all.
Yeah, whatever.
What do we do? It's all right. You! I'll do something about him with my
Yeah,
ability.
you will.
We're definitely at a
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit him with it. Good job. Cheese him. And so I've been wondering, did we really get rid of the Wraith in the end? Don't tell me you're having second thoughts. Holding all these rituals and stuff was your idea.
Yeah.
No, don't get me wrong. I haven't changed my mind about the curse being to blame for all this. But like, we only did what we could figure out from those old documents, you know? What if there's some kind of detail or nuance we missed? How can we tell if we actually did the whole thing right? I got to thinking that last night, now I can't get it out of my head. Maybe you're right. There's only so much we know about the invader language and culture. Even so, there's not really anything we can do about it. Of course there is. It's easy. We just have to carry out the ritual again. Except we'll do it a little different to account for anything we missed or got wrong the first time. We still have some of the materials left over, so we should be good to go. And if we keep doing it over and over, it's bound to take effect eventually, don't you think? Hey, you're right. In a situation like this, we can't be too careful. Then it's on. We'll rest up tomorrow and make a fresh start the day after. Sounds good. If this is what it takes to keep everyone safe, you can count me in. This is fucking stupid. Morning, huh? I need to use today to prepare my body for tomorrow. I could just spend it like normal and spend some time with someone, but somehow I feel like the others won't want to hang out with me yet right now. The last thing I want is to make things even more awkward. In that case, maybe I'll put together some more incense and purifying salt and stuff instead. More than anything, I just need to take it easy. That's the best thing I can do today. Okay, time to get the ritual started. This version's gonna be more severe than the last one. I hope you're ready. Who do you think you're talking to? I was born ready. That's the spirit. Let's do this.
Isapsit ivel, stirrips live. Isapsit ivel, stirrips live.
Isapsit ivel, stirrips live. Isapsit ivel, stirrips live.
They're at it again. They're really into it, too.
I wish they'd at least keep it down at night. Nozomi, are you okay? You're looking kind of sickly.
That incense they've been burning doesn't really agree with me.
Really? It's that bad? Should we talk to them and get them to stop?
No. The way they are now, I don't think they'd listen. Just let them get all this out of their system. I'll try to bear with the smell until then.
You're too nice for your own good, Nozomi.
Isapsit ivel, stirrips live. Isapsit ivel, stirrips live.
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 True. Gaku and I continued chanting all the rest of the day. Again. The sun set and rose again and set again. We kept it up for 3 days and 3 nights, and then... we're finally done. Yeah, what is it today? Day 93? What do you want to do now, Takumi? I knew what Gaku really meant by that question. Even taking any future battles into account, we should have enough time for one more attempt. I say we do it. We can't risk letting this Wraith survive. Nice. I had a feeling you'd say... Thank God.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Defense mode.
It's Dal Shah. He's back. Now, I'll teach him to mess up other people's schedules. Whatever, I got... Let's just fucking go. I'm not doing this battle, Eber. Eber. I'm not doing this battle, Eber. Either. Ether! What am I, Ike? You guys like Ike?
You brought friends with...
I like Ike! Or, yeah. Remember in Super Smash Bros. Brawl? When they would just start chanting shit? We like Ike! We like Ike! I would hear that a lot because I used Ike a lot. I don't know why. I thought he was cool. Like, I thought Marth was lame as shit, but Ike was cool. Yeah, skip. Whatever. I'm not humoring this battle.
There. That's... Now, just...
Then let's finish.
Hesitation.
We're doing everything we...
Just what is the value in...
Huh? Isn't this our chance?
It's like someone is...
That's...
What? Whether I've lost...
You're abandoned.
This should be and you can't...
Huh?
Okay. With that, Dollshot Commander calmly took his leave. He didn't mention anything about coming back, so that was likely the last time we'd ever see him. Cool. Hey Shoma, how's your fucking Leo Jr.? Fucking idiot. Can we do it again, please?
Huh?
Phew, everything's back in its proper place now. I thought putting the stuff away would be easy, but I guess I underestimated how messy it all was. Sorry to make you help me with this. The final attack is coming soon, so I have to stay put and save my strength. It's fine. I'm glad to help after all the research and translation you did for us. Gaku's still finding new ways to set up cleansing charms all around the school. I see. I don't know whether that will help, but you seem happier at least. And if you're happy, I'm happy. We're planning to try that 3-day ritual one more time, so this will be my last chance to clean everything up. There's no telling what will happen when the final attack begins, so it's all just a matter of settling our nerves now. I spent most of the day cleaning up the library and chatting with the ghost boy. Just a nice, quiet day. We will sit through the ritual again if we do it again. We'll hold the ritual tomorrow, so I'll take it easy today. I'll just prepare myself mentally and... I wonder who that is. Come in! Hey, Takumi, you got a minute? Tsubasa? Sure, what's wrong? Well, it's getting near the end, you know? We're thinking of getting everyone together to make sure there's no more murders. We figure if we stick together and keep watching shifts, no one else will get attacked. It'll work better the more people we have, so I was hoping you and Gaku would join us. Sorry, but I'll pass. We're going to be busy with this ritual. Don't you think it's time you gave all this ritual stuff a rest? We're getting really worried about you. And it's better for everyone if we act like a real team for whatever the final battle brings, right? It would mean a lot to me if you could join us. Right. But the ritual takes 3 days, so we wouldn't be able to break off and take our shifts. What, so your weird ceremony is more important than the rest of us getting out of this alive? Of course not. We're doing this because we want everyone to survive. Alright, forget it then. See you around, Takumi. Good luck with your ritual. Tsubasa turned her back on me and walked out the door. I watched her go in silence, then lay down on my bed. We'd hold the ritual again tomorrow. I had to take it easy today. Just because we agreed with Gaku in that one choice doesn't mean we got fucking lobotomized. Jesus Christ. This is it. One way or another, this is our last chance. Let's exercise this wraith once and for all. Yeah, we have to protect our friends. I will sit here and... True.
Man, what a racket.
At least we'll know right away if anything happens to one of them. You know, because the noise will stop.
Forget them. Those of us who are still sane have to stick together and keep watch.
Right. Let's all do our best for these last few days.
Is this good content? Is this good content, guys? And girls? And non-binary friends? Gaku and I chanted harder and more passionately than we ever had before. Eventually, we reached a state of hyper-focus where we weren't even aware of the passage of time anymore. The next 3 days went by in a flash. Cool. Yes, we did it! Yeah, but we can't relax just yet. Oh, why not? All these rituals should have dealt with the Wraith. That danger is past us now. But there's someone else we still need to deal with. If she's going to attack us one last time, she'll do it today.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Defense mode initiated.
Alright, guys, come on in. I'll let you come in. See? It's Veshness. She's here. Get in our little blood cocoon. Activate our hemoanima. Get burned by your undying flames. It's all gonna be fun. At least, look, we got more people alive and in the party. We didn't really deal with Nozomi, but maybe the incense fucked her up. That's funny if it is true. We find out they're allergic to fucking frankincense or something. Alright, let's do it.
Let's get this started.
Yeah, let's
do this. Here. I've got this. Yeah. Got it.
My turn.
Controller. Ah! We're just drifting.
How's this? Alright, let's get started. Out of my way. Time to move. Die! How unsatisfying.
Ready when you are. Don't try to stop me.
Okay. No, Shoma.
I'm good whenever. Let's roll. I'm taking the wheel. Watch out.
So dizzy.
I'm good whenever. How's this? Leave it to me. Watch out. We did it!
Ready whenever. Take this! Time to move. I'll chop you to pieces. All right, let's get out of my way.
Cool.
She's here. Get ready.
Just as Hideko said, Veshnus had arrived, calmly approaching from the distance. I could hear everyone's breath hitch. Again, tension filled the air. At last, Veshnus stood in place. She looked us up and down before she spoke.
Your power and the power of the Second Coming are mine. I shall devour all.
Okay.
Wicked invaders, repent your evil ways before your new god! Bow down!
Alright, let's do it. Again.
Now then, to business. Time to move. I can hardly contain myself.
Whenever you're ready. I've got your back.
Save my ass!
Time for battle. Die! Broken. Alright, let's get. I'll chop you to pieces. How unsatisfied. My turn. Out of my way. Broken so soon. Time for battle. How's this? Not bad. Now then, to biz. Die! Time to move. Show me your insides!
I'm gonna do as much damage as possible before we did that. I know how this fight works now. This attack, it can't be.
I believe you'd call it an undying flame.
Yeah, that is what I would call it.
Now, put yourselves back together and come at me again.
Okay. Even if we keep fighting like this, I can't see us winning against Veshnus. If only we could create some kind of opening.
Use my power.
That's right.
She's using an undying flame attack, so we should fight fire with fire.
Okay, everyone, here we go.
Okay, here we go. Here we go, satellite radio.
My turn.
I'll protect all of you.
Get fucked. Okay, you're fucked.
This is our chance to take down Veshnus and her goons all at once. This is the real final showdown.
All right. Say when. That's it.
Time for battle.
Locked and loaded.
Dude, whatever.
Just watch me. Let him have it!
Thanks.
I owe you.
Time to move. Take this! Time for battle. Die! Suffer! Time to move. I'll chop you to pieces.
How about this?
Time for that.
Supper!
Not bad. All right. I'll chop you to pieces. Don't out of my way.
Get on.
How could I lose?
Yeah, you can do that. Whatever. We did it. Now what?
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 300 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately.
The final announcement played just like it had the last time. I scrambled to my feet and ran out the door. Oh man, if I don't make it in time, it'll all be for nothing. The pod was waiting for us in the schoolyard when I arrived. The others were there too, all except Gaku. Now that it's finally over, it feels a little anticlimactic. You think so? Damn, girl, you really are a badass. Me, I had a hell of a time just dragging myself out of bed this morning. Don't worry, Takamaru. We all know how hard you fought yesterday. It's obvious you're still tired from that. Are you feeling alright, Nozomi? You're looking even more pale than before. I'm just a little nervous about the idea of flying in this thing. But I'm sure it'll be alright. The war is finally over, so everything will work out fine. I certainly hope so. Even if the fighting is over now, I wouldn't want you collapsing or getting sick. None of them even looked at me as they stepped into the pod. And honestly, I didn't blame them. I turned them down when they asked for my help and prioritized a cleansing ritual instead. They wouldn't stop me from getting in the pod with them or anything, but we were clearly no longer friends. I'd irrevocably tarnished my relationship with these four. Yo, Takumi, what's with that sour look on your face? Now that we've reached the end, I can't help wondering. Did I make the right choice? Was there a better way to resolve all this? You just love beating yourself up about stuff, don't you? Think about it. Ever since we started performing those rituals, the killing stopped. There hasn't been a single new victim. Our plan worked. Our hard work paid off. What's so wrong about that? Besides, our fight's not over yet. Huh? We killed Veshnus, and now we're about to wipe out all the invaders left on the planet. Just think of all the curses and vengeful spirits something like that is going to create. Our fight against those malicious forces isn't over. It's only just beginning. So I went to the library and grabbed all the books and old documents I could carry. I was wondering what took you so long to get here. I guess that explains it. Come on, let's get in the pod. Don't want to get left behind. Once we get to the artificial satellite, we'll have to get started on a whole new set of rituals.
I can count on you, right, Takumi?
Gaku thrust his fist out toward me. I smiled and bumped my own fist against it.
Absolutely. I'm with you all the way, Gaku.
Okay. That was a waste of my fucking time. Like, thanks. But you know what? We've completed all Box of Calamity routes. The conditions to unlock Story Lock 1 have been met. Ooh. Yeah. Well, we'll get to that. But I think there's one more ending. Right? Let's see. Okay, now that's the... Where is it? Here we go. Let Hiriko destroy Nigo. That's where we'll go next time, I guess. Bruh. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I'm mpknife saying bye bye bye.